alive? Phone? Are we? Oh, my phone's on silent. That's why it's not working. I was waiting for the phone to tell me I was alive. Oh man. All right. Well, we are alive now, officially. Maybe, possibly. Yes. Yes. Yes, we are. We are indeed alive. All right, everyone, welcome to another installment of the Amateur Hour stream. This is your host, Megzor, coming on with the smooth, sultry tones of Yes Your Grace, the musical group. Um, we're just, we're jamming out now. Sorry. I need to be a very professional streamer for a second. And there's the Twitch is alive. Jeez, took a while. All right, let's send you guys out there. Now should be good. Oh, it's so loud. All right, so what happened last time? What were we at? Okay, we have no money. Because the witch is taking up a whole ton of money. Look at how much money she costs. That's insane. That really is. I don't know if we're going to be able to buy these stables ever. I mean, we kind of need to at some point. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we're going to do this. All right, well, let's try this again, shall we? We got a new day. So yes, Grevno, week 22. So, we're the king. This is us of Grevno. Our daughter was betrothed, or well, we kind of forced her to be betrothed to the son of King Talus or whatever, because we needed his army to protect us from the evil Redonians who originally wanted our daughter, and we couldn't have that because they're barbarians apparently. And so we got his 3,000 troops to protect ourselves. We had the wedding ceremony, the vows were said, and then, oh no, King Talus, poisoned by a mysterious murderer, never to be found again. We did find him. He was just laying on the floor, but never to be alive again. Anywho, and then his son became king. Withdrew his father's promise of the troops and said, "No, you're gonna have to do this without us, but I get to keep your daughter because we're married and we're a good Christian nation. And once the vows are said, there is no divorce. So sucks to be you because she's mine now, and I don't have to do jack shit because I'm a little shithead king. And this is how I'm gonna start my kingdom is by betraying all my promises." So he's a little asshole. We're not gonna be able to count on his support unless if we prove to him beyond any shadow of a doubt that we weren't the ones that killed the king with the poison. We got to find the murderer, and then so then maybe he'll give us the 3,000 troops back. Meanwhile, we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. We are being smart about it. So we're looking for allies. Our allies. We have Yovan, the samurai, who is giving us 120 dudes. We have Noxie, the dragon slayer, who tells tall tales but keeps people safe, with another 180. We have Lurs, the spice trader, and he's like the good guy. He's just a trader. Etten hates us. He trades crack. King Ivo, yeah, so he's the son of King Talus, who is now dead. Lena is the one with the son who has the curse, and we were gonna betroth our second daughter to her, or her son rather. But another lady, I want to say either Ada or Masha, maybe no, I think it was Masha. Masha is told us that Lena's son is cursed to disappear if he doesn't get married until he's 13. But when he does get married, the curse is broken, but goes to the wife instead, and she dies the first night. And so we may not be sending our daughter. Then we have Sir Frederick, who is the mentor of Yovan, who wanted to prove Noxie a fool and a lie and a little gesture, and then he ended up being killed by Yovan because he beat his wife with his big red donger. Via Leet is the southern uh, not quite Southern Belle, but she's like voodoo swamp lady. She's like, oh, you bad king, you done me a wrong. You let the Radovian go. I will not be joining you with my 150 soldiers. So she hates us just because we helped the guy at the beginning. Ada, I don't quite remember, but she's our friend. She may have told us about Grego. Or something. Grego's the guy who's the artist who wants to burn all art. So that's a thing. Masha, I don't quite remember, but I think that's why we're inviting her, because we may have a quest for her or something. And then the banker who can just fuck right off. So yeah, so there's that. So that's that. That's our allies. We have 1 gold. We have 32 food. We got almost 1,000 dudes, so we may be able to do this fight. What else do we have? Monsters. The Radovian Bandit was released, yes, under the condition he would never return. Another letter from Radovia arrived. They announced war, and I fainted, so we have like a heart condition. We have the wedding of our daughter, Lorsulia, to... the wedding. The wedding... Oh, this is the King Talus dying. Yeah, so that was the bloody wedding, I guess. Ivo is the prince. This is our investigation. This is us trying to find allies. This is... She's unhappy that her requests were ignored. Oh, this is the druids in the trees, which we just didn't have the money or the general at the time to do anything. Babushka, we gave the lady some gold so they could hire somebody to find the witch, because we didn't have the witch at the time. The witch helped this. So this is like us sending people out. Asalia, Eric fainted after he found out about Maya's true birthplace. He could not believe that he let Radovian sneak into his castle so easily. Ah, yes. So we have $3, right? We have Lorsulia, who we betrothed off to Ivo. So she's gone, along with the cat, the family cat, and she lives in Attendra, basically. I don't know. Asalia, who is our second born, she's like our... What's the redheaded chick from Brave? The Disney Pixar movie Brave. What was her name? That's who she kind of reminds me of. The adventurous, headstrong, willful. I don't want to be a princess. I want to be a strong and independent black woman, and I don't need no man kind of thing. I kind of have a feeling. I don't know how progressive this game is, or if it's sticking to like the olden times or whatnot, but I have the feeling that she's going to come out as gay and Maya's going to be her love interest, possibly. And then we have Sadani, who is our little one, our little potato head. And she's been on her own kind of spiritual life journey of trying to fill the void in her own heart with another pet. Because she was absolutely in love with Dusty, the black cat, which I was too, let's be honest. That cat was adorable. But yeah, so once Dusty left, she found a snail and called him Slimy? Squishy, Slimy, something like that. He got eaten at the wedding, accidentally, of course. Then she got the hedgehog. And the hedgehog was the stabber, and he ended up stabbing somebody who took a seat in the hall, and almost died and had a heart attack. Well, the hedgehog did die, but now Sadani, I don't know if she's between. Oh, now she has the toy that Maya gave her. Aurelia is our dear wife, our dear adorable wife. So she's wasn't happy to find out about Lena's marriage proposition, but Together with the king, they decided it best to decline the offer. So yeah, so she wasn't happy about marrying off her second daughter so soon, especially with everything happening. And to be honest, I was kind of like wary of it to begin with, and that was before we even found out there was a curse involved. But now we know about the curse, so we're good. We are good. Once again, I failed to update the name of the stream. 297. Alright, well, now it's updated. Man, what an update. I really feel like we need to restart, though, because there's so many things we did wrong, and I feel like we're helping all the wrong people, and we're falling for all the wrong traps, honestly. Alright, Audrey, my right-hand man, what can I do for you? Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. I hope we are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to make preparations, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we have found. I know, Audrey. Everything will be fine. So should we take a little walk around? Yes. Actually, let's get this banker out of here. He's an asshole. You can leave. I do not offer my services. We do need the money, though. Like, we're not going to have any money to give to people for anything. No, get out of here. Shoo. Be gone. Yes, I know you're happy to help. Alina, you're the witch. Your Grace, I found a match from the substance in this file to the poison used on Talus. So it's quite certain that this file was used to poison. But what would it be doing near Bronco? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our investigation. So we gave her the file of poison to double check with the poison found on Talus to make sure that it was the same poison, and it was. Let's take a look. Alright, so, which tested the substance, confirmed that it was the same poison found near Bronca village by Lord Etten. Lords confirmed Talus and Etten didn't get along very well. So I think that's that done then, since we got both clues. We're still trying to find an expert on teeth, and Lady Lena mentioned that the dragon's teeth are worn by soldiers to help them in battle. So we need to figure out who is an expert on animals or teeth in general. I thought it would have been the Dragon Slayer, but he doesn't seem to know a thing. But he's willing to buy the tooth from us. So there's that. Alright. Marsha, you've called for me. Yes, who is in my dungeons? Ah, yes, so she was the one who was swindled by the man in red gloves or something like that. And we found him and put him in the dungeons. Yes, who's in my dungeons? Oh, you got that little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra gold for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, she gave us $7. Very nice. And she became our ally as well. Wonderful. Yes. So now we get an extra one a day. Yeah, I feel like with the gold that we're not getting, we kind of needed to get more allies. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, what other quests do we have? Do we sell the... things? Peasants and a merchant. Do we pull in the merchant? Hello, merchant, what do you have for us? I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Davern. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. I don't have the gold. What do you think? That's fair. Buy Oracle Dust. I don't want Oracle Dust. That is all. Get out of here. I understand. I'll be back in Davern in a few weeks' time. Till then, ta-ta. Get out of here. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna do it. We're hurting for the money. These guys are both gonna ask for money, I guarantee you. But we have both of our dudes, so let's, Your Grace. May the gods bless you for their support with the shrine. Many people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed us signs of their mercy. The weather condition has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a party for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you of a few supplies we could add to our pile, or a witch that could help us send the sacrifices straight to our gods. 2 weeks for the witch. Or 23 supplies. That's a lot of supplies. Alright, let's send the witch. The witch can make sure the sacrifice goes to plan. Thank you so much, Your Grace. The gods will reward you for your good deeds. They give us 4 happiness for that. Alright, please ask for the general and save some time. Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Carry on. Do you know anything more about it? I visited Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Yovan's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. Oh, we already sent our witch! Oh, this one's probably more important, isn't it? We could have given the supplies... No. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Let's... We've barely started, right? We barely started. We're warming up still. We could have sent them both. The things they needed. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? So we actually don't need our general. We could save ourselves some bucks. I guess that's one way to min-max it. Like, if you don't need to... Oh, do we have different people this time? Alright, so this is the poison. You're talking about the trial. Masha, we have your boy in the dungeons. We have the merchant. So the baker didn't come in today. 28 gold for 22 supplies. No, thanks. And then you wanted the supplies. You wanted the witch. Carry on. Here, take the witch. It might be dangerous, so stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible. Yes, that's very thoughtful of you, Your Grace. Alright, so we were able to do both, because our witch was going to be gone anyway. And the supplies I don't really worry too much about. Alright, we have a good day today. Or a good week. This was a good week. It was our warm-up week. We kind of needed it. We did a little quick cheeky reset. Do we sell a whole bunch of junk to Grego? Alright, fine. Grego, come here. We're gonna burn all of our stuff. Do we have any tapestries in the gardens? I don't think so. No. Okay. Do I have to go all the way this way? Hello, Salia. How are you? My troublesome daughter. Empty chamber. Alright. We can take that. Maybe there's something behind these. We never know. Now I need to give it to Grego. Right. Anything else I can grab? Hello, Sadani, our dearest little daughter. Potato head. Alright, so that's that one done. Go to the bedchambers. Any things here? We'll take this sword painting. Take it. And take this painting. Invite Grego to give him that painting. Much bigger in real life. Let's take it. Aha! It's a bit empty without this painting. Put the mountain painting back on. Alright. So we have all these paintings. Can I take this? No. None of those? I thought the cracks were going to be something, but it's just the empty space. Alright. Any paintings in the dungeon? I doubt it. Oh, Pietro! Yes, you're the crazy guy. Do you have anything you need? Yeah, he's chilling. Alright. No paintings in here. Good. The castle walls? I doubt it, but we'll do a little double check. Look at this, we almost have all the dudes we need. Alright. No paintings. You never know, there might be a big painting out here. Good? So now let's invite Pietro and give him all the paintings. Not Pietro. Pietro's the crazy guy. Grego. Grego's already invited. Ah, yes. Alright. Let's retire on our throne for the day. Oh yeah, our witch is out, so we don't actually have to pay for her. That's kind of cool. So we actually made a good profit. We should probably do the stables, just so that we have places to explore so we can actually use our general. Okay? And we have 7 weeks until the raid comes. How are we doing on the food? So I wish it would give you a total positive, total negative. So we're losing 27. We have 11, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we're making a 0 upkeep on our food. So that's good to know. Banker boy's back. Yeah, here. No. Shoot. Be gone. Grego, I have paintings for you. I have a painting for you. I took down the stork painting just like you asked. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much. It'll look wonderful with the rest of my collection. So is our deal done? Is that all? Of course. Did you not think I'll keep my word? You can count on my army to stand by you in battle. I'm sure you'll win anyway. If you have any other paintings, I will gladly buy them. I have another painting for you. The mountains painting. Take a look at this one. Fabulous. I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that alright? Sure. It is a pleasure doing business with you. And the tapestry. Take a look at this one. Tapestry? Why not? I will take it. 18 pieces. Will that be alright? Sure. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright. That's all I have. You may go. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace. Alright, we got money! It feels good. Oh, Sidani. Look at this pet. I like this pet. This is a good pet. Alright, let's get our darling wife in first. Hello, my love. How am I feeling? You're worried about me. I fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder. Oh, does that mean you want to get busy tonight and make a son? I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. At this time, this age, a king should have a son. I agree. Let's get busy, my love. Right here, right now. You do not need to feel guilty. It's the curse. Don't feel guilty. We have 3 beautiful daughters, my love. The fates clearly have other plans for us. We have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. See? It's not your fault we don't have a successor. Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight, once everyone's gone. No, not tonight. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Maybe it will help. Oh, she wants to do some peasant role play, like, oh, honey, punish me like one of the peasant girls on the farms. And then we'll just get busy like that. I think Aurelia worries too much about everything. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her, no matter what. Alright, we gotta find a gift now for our wife. Audrey, find me a gift for my wife. No. My child, come here. Sidani, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent, Hisser! Back with the pets, are we? Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Audrey, is it safe? Audrey, is it... why Hisser? Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses. Hiss. Do foxes hiss? I think they more go... they cry like babies. They really do. Like, oh my gosh, they make the most adorable sounds. Alright, Audrey, is it safe? Is keeping a fox around a good idea? Of course it is. He shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Huh. Fine, I have no choice. You have to keep him. Hisser can stay. Yay! Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Davern for his noble deeds, then in Etana, once we take Lorsulia and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with Dragon Slayer Noxie one day. Ooh. Oh, once he's passed initiation, he will be sent for quests. Oh, is that what our last one is? Is it going to be a fox? And we get to send the fox out on quests. That'd be amazing. Yes. Oh, Sinaki, my little potato head. Alright, we have a peasant. Your Grace, we have found someone that willingly stayed up all night on the watch in the village. And this scared the witch. A babushka is back again. Her men on horses, they came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They're forcing everybody to feed her enormous amounts of food to their children. We're scared she's going to come for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They're there right now. Please send your men. They're in 3 villages. The red horse is in Oborka. The black horse is in Jablanka. And the white horse is in Belka. Let's see what I can do. Your Grace, I have marked these on locations on the map. If you open the map, you'll be able to point an agent to these locations. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. Okay, so we have to send our boys out. Oh, and we have also unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. The only one I remember is Borka. Oh, Borka, maybe Belka. I wish it would give me info, because I know one of these are the red horses. Alright, let's see. Babushka. Borka, Jablanka, and Belka. Borka, Jablanka, and Belka. Alright, so we need to send our boys to these 3. How long will it take to send you? Still just a week. Alright, let's send the general. General has been sent. Can we send the witch? Send the witch. No agents available. Oh, okay. Yeah, because she's still gone until next week. Okay, so that's that done. Do we have any more tapestries that we can sell? Or paintings or anything? I doubt it. There's no one else to talk to. I haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks, Azalia. How's it going? Stay safe. This paving stone looks like it was moved. If I could get something sharp and thin to lift it. Oh, yeah. The sword would be too thick. It needs to be something smaller than a sword. Tooth. We tried this, I'm sure. Alright, well that didn't work. Grego's on side, which is giving us food, so that's much needed. Everyone who could possibly be on side is on side. So I think we're done here. Oh, maybe we could go talk to our lovely wife, since she wanted to get busy and have a baby. Let's have Bab, my wife. Darling, I have a lead on the investigation. What have I found? That is all. Alright, well, I'll see you later tonight. Get the RP bed ready. We have a different bed for our RP sex sessions. We don't want to defile our Christian bed with the RP sex. That's in a different wing. Castle. Alright, another week done. We have money again. Feels good. Feels real good. Aha! You're tickling me! Stop it! Oh my. Nothing's going to work from this side. Oh my, you dirty dog, Eric. Oops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. You've done it 3 times at least. Oh, what a sex noise. What the fuck is this? Ah! Azalia. Oh, I thought she was screaming because she saw us having sex. Azalia has put something in my bedding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. Aw, she put itching powder in her bed. It's just nettle powder. It will pass in a bit. What has gotten into you? Apologize to your sister. Leave us in peace. We're trying to have sex. What has gotten into you? What are you getting these ideas from, Azalia? I can't talk to Maya anymore, so I need to find other ways to stay entertained. That isn't fair on your sister. Help her get rid of this and be gone. We'll talk about this, Azalia. Azalia! Ruining my boner. Oh, and that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. Maybe we can try another time. Perhaps we can still try tonight. Oh my god, my wife is horny. We need to please her. Take care of her right away. Alright, so now it's 30 for the army upkeep. It's getting expensive. But I think we have the 1,000 that we need. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of food. We could prepare the general for the battle, and that'll be the money gone again already. Cool. Let us continue. Revno, week 24. Alright, general's back. You're back from Belka. I must say, something very strange is happening. It was covered in snow when I arrived, but when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. I'm not sure what it was about, but it seemed like whatever I did helped. Thank you. Hopefully this won't happen again. We're basically dealing with 4 horsemen, but only 3 of them showed up. Let's get the banker out of here. Shoo! Shoo! I don't want your freaking money that I have to pay back. Alina? Grace, it was an ambush. Uh-oh. Lights in the woods? A magical anomaly? This was nothing but a lure. They thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Oh, and let me assure you, there was no magic involved, Your Grace. Just men, armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. The man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known. This was the guy saying that the shrine that we built was a success and he wanted to either have a festival with food or a witch to, like, bless the food that they had. How is that suspicious? We built that shrine. There's no way for us to have known. Alright, peasant. We have nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you. But we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. We're well equipped, and us farmers, we don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. Alright, 2 weeks for the general. You did right by coming to me. The general will head your way immediately. These scum will pay for what they've done. You have my word. Thank you, Your Grace. We knew we could count on you. Better go back home. Quick, barricade the doors and wait for everything to end. You do that, farmer. Alright, people are happy. Fortune teller, she's probably going to ask for my witch for help reading some dude's fortune. Or she's going to read my fortune. Greetings, my Grace. Yeah, come closer. Yes, I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my Grace? I've been reading too many kings. I have been reading too many kings, yes. Usually I am correct. Just between I and you. I promise you, I tell you things about you, and they will be truth, and then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes? Sure. What? Go ahead. Alright. I see. Yes. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see Hypnos, a patrol department of sorts. And you are dead. Oh no, that's too far in the future. I mean, yeah, I would hope that's further away than right now. Your journey, difficult, but you were happy. Surrounded by those who love you. I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, and some will crumble. Alright, let me shuffle my cards. You keep looking into my eyes. You look at me. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes. Keep shuffling. And alright, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, the fool! But don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one, of course not. It means you're doing something new. A new cycle. And you are requiring others to trust you with it, yes? Fine. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is justice. Yes, of course. I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Well, alright. Last card is... These are always so big, aren't they? Hanged Man. Means that you are trying to achieve something big, yes? Like, how does somebody hanging on a card mean, oh, I'm trying to achieve something big, something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy? You will continue trying to achieve the thing. That thing. Like, so vague! Too vague! I don't want to pay for this, but I did give my word I would pay. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. New information. Maybe good, maybe bad. That is all, my grace. 14 gold for that! What you said was false. Here's your payment. We don't want to piss off fortune tellers. Thank you for the reading. Here's your compensation. Well, thank you. I told you I am correct. Goodbye, my grace. I feel like if we said no and told her to fuck off, she would put another curse on us. Alright, well, we have nothing again. Investigation. Bandits threatened the village. Fortune teller king listened to the reading and agreed to pay. Cannot believe that. Yeah, that we know about. Oh. For a second I thought it, like, went up because it might insert things to the top, because Asalia was gold, and we've already read that, so maybe it was, like, somewhere up here? I have no idea. The queen is worried about Eric's health. Yes, yes, yes. Business is business. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sounds good, then. Alright, Audrey. Look after the throne for me. I have a daughter to talk to. Yes, father. So about last night. I know, next time I promise I will use a gentler solution than nettle powder. As I just miss seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. You know she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. You proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. As... Oh, I almost forgot. The crack in the pavement looks weird. As if someone moved it. I couldn't get underneath it, but maybe if you had some needles. Oh, right! Our wife does, knitting, right? There should be needles somewhere. There's the wool. Here. Yeah! These could be useful. Yeah, that's smaller than a sword. Okay. Very good, very good. Council chamber. Oh, we wanted to... there was, like, something here that I wanted to do. And it was pet Hisser, possibly. Oh, we pet a fox. Do not interrupt our training. The fox is adorable. Your Grace. Goodbye. Oh, I love it. Alright. Go to the gardens, and let's open these cracks. We need to... so you can use inventory item. And we picked up the wool! A piece of paper. When did we get this? I can make something for Aurelia out of this. I just need to find some needles and a piece of fabric. Oh! Okay. So if we get the cloth from, the gardens... Oh, it appears to be some sort of letter. It has a map of the castle. It reads, find wine in the cellar. Mix it with 7 drops of the substance in a glass. Be seen by no one. It looks like an instruction letter to whoever poured poison in Talus's wine. It's beautifully decorated with some flowers. We don't usually decorate our letters, it would be too costly. Maybe we can trace those drawings to the person who has written this. Okay. Yes. Alright, so now we need to find the cloth from the guard castle wall. This. Maybe I can use this piece of fabric to make something up for Aurelia. Oh, we're making her a thing. I can make something nice. Yes. I can make something nice for I just need to find needles, piece of fabric. Alright, aha, this is going surprisingly well. Alright, now I just need to make a nice tapestry using the fabric I found. Ta-da! This is actually quite enjoyable. No wonder Aurelia spent so much time doing this. Hopefully she'll like it. It's a gift for Aurelia. It's a portrait. We've been through a lot together. I hope she likes it. Alright, let's go give our wife a painting. Well, it's not a painting, it's a tapestry that we made. My wife, I have a thing for you. I have made something for you. It's nothing much, and it isn't even done well. But I wanted you to have something to remember that I will always love you. We are in this, you are everything to me. Don't worry about silly things. You are everything, we are in this together. We're in this together, whether we have a son or not. I love you, sweetheart. Oh, Eric, I love you too. This is beautiful. Well, all the threads are sticking out. This doesn't matter. I love it. I will have it framed and keep it forever. Everything is going to be fine. I know, honey, I know. Alright, we got a G for that. Give Aurelia's gift. Alright. Do you know anything about this letter, by the way? A letter. I found this letter in the gardens. It contains instructions about pouring poison in a wine glass and a map of our castle. The letter seems to be decorated with flowers like in the olden days. How can we trace this letter to whoever wrote it? This is a very important piece of evidence, Eric. Ask a general if he knows of anyone who decorates their letters in such a manner. Ask a general? If he is available, he'll probably be at the wall. Okay. Well, he won't be back until next week. In the meantime, let's check because maybe the guard will know. Nope, he knows nothing. The barrels are empty. Alright. Well, back to being a king. Alright. Audrey, I'm going to stab you. No? Alright. Who do we want to invite? I don't think we really need to invite anyone, so we could just check in on Lurs and see how he's doing. Sure. And we need to... Alright, so Jablonka and Aborka and the other one we did. Send the witch. The witch has been sent. She'll be back next week. Alright. Let's end the week. We are getting good money. Is he still not back yet? Oh, we just sent him out as well. Oh, that's right. We have hardly any food. This is going to be interesting. Okay, 5 weeks until Redovia comes. We got this. We got this. Week 25. Lena, my witch, what have you found? Your Grace, when I arrived to Aborka, it had a very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that. Thank you for your help. Well, good thing we sent the witch. We got soldier, merchant. Lurs, let's deal with our lords first. You've called for me? I found a letter. This letter is a very decorative parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Decorations. Maybe it's more like a page from a book. Are you sure it's a letter? Yes, I'm sure it's a letter. I can't help in that case. I know of no lords who illustrate their letters. Alright. Thank you. Well, that was a waste of time.
Why?
Audrey, investigation progress. He's just gonna tell me about the table. We have merchant, we have peasants, and we have a soldier. Alright, let's bring in the merchant first. Deal with our investments. Your Grace, we have found this loon at an inn. He was causing trouble, so the locals called for help. Oh, the guard is saying this. He almost brought the whole place to the ground. First, he bought a round for the house. After a couple more rounds, everyone got rowdy. After a fight or two arose, and it went from there. The poor innkeeper is probably still cleaning up the place. Normally, we wouldn't bother you with such a caper, but he had spent a lot of gold. The boys thought it would be best to let you know. He may have stolen it, or robbed someone. It could be connected to one of the cases that you hear about every day. Let's see what he has to say. Let him talk. I recognize this fellow. Oh, is this the guy from the beginning who was like living in our jail cell? I lent you my money. Where is it? I don't suppose you made any profit by spending it on cheap hawk in the roadside inn. We didn't find anything on him. He doesn't look the type to keep money for long. He's nothing but a drunk. I spent enough time with the populace to know his kind, Your Grace. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. We should really consider who deserves our support. Oh, this was the guy who we gave gold to because he said he was robbed and he knew he was an investor and he knew what he was doing and he would make a profit. Yeah, we shouldn't have believed him. Let's let him go. We're playing the nice king, the gracious king. Eric the Gracious is our playthrough this time around. It's a waste of dungeon space to put him in there. Besides, I'm sure he won't make any more trouble. But, Your Grace, as you wish. Thank you. Maybe he owes us now. We gave him money and we let him go. He may change his tune. It is the end of that quest. Oh yeah, to make Aurelia feel better, Eric has prepared a very thoughtful gift in form of tapestry. Aurelia seemed to really appreciate the thought. And this is our investigation. Alright, we have two peasants. Hopefully neither ask for the general. This guy looks like a baker. Let's talk to him. Your Grace, they're after me. Please help. I have a little bakery on the market. I make cakes, and the pretty good ones too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it Oracle Dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. They told me they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more. I don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin. Oh god, I can't do either. Why do they always ask for the shit I don't have? Sorry, I can't help. Even if I send a general after them, they probably have friends that would find you and your family. You shouldn't have been selling Oracle Dust. It attracts bandits too easily. I suggest you pack your bags and leave Davern, where they will not stop harassing you. But, Your Grace, I have a business here. I can't just leave it all. I guess you're right, though. I'll pack my bags. I bet if we could save him, he would give us profits of his bakery. My wife warned me this wouldn't end well. Well, that's not my fault. God, having to send the dudes out for 2 weeks at a time, you miss a lot of good investments. Peasant, what do you want? You probably want a general, don't you? Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have suffered much damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? Let me guess. A general. 2 weeks for the witch. Alright, well, take the witch. It does mean I can't send anyone out to deal with the last of the 3 places. Send her over right away. Oh wow, you can do that? I certainly hope so. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright. They're happy. Sure. Sending a witch to fight a hurricane. Why not? Who else can we invite? Who do you think would draw flowers on their letters? She's very flowery. Either her or her. It's gotta be a woman, right? I mean, it sounds racist, but who else would draw flowers on paper in this day and age? Let's bring Marcia over. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. That is our kingly duties done for the day. No one to talk to. So then let's just call it a quit. Alright, we got money. We have barely any food. Everything's paid for. The witch is out for 2 weeks. We need the general so that we can do our... ask him about the paper. 26. Here's the general. Uh-oh. Sedani? I'm fine, father! Oh, Sedani. I better check on her later. Alright, let's get the general back into the fold. We got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They will not cause any more problems. This should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king. The people were very thankful for your help. Did they not bring any supplies then? I do so much for these people when I send my generals and witches out, but then they don't do anything for me. They always ask. Ask. Oh my goodness gracious. I almost knocked over my drink. Your Grace, have a look at this letter. I found this in the gardens. It has a unique decoration. Do you recognize it? No, Your Grace. I've never seen such elegant writing either. You can ask around to see if anyone in the village knows anything. Do you want me to? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, we don't have long before the thing, so we kind of need you to hurry up on that. Please do discreetly. Don't mention it about Callie's death. We don't want anyone to find out we have a lead. Come see me in the throne room if you find anything. Yes, Your Grace. I'm doing it because we only have, like, 3 weeks before they come. And if we do another thing for a peasant, it'll take 2 weeks, and then we'll have 1 week left before anything he won't be able to finish. Plus, he may come back, and we need to follow up on something with it. So, there's also that. Can we pick up this bucket? No? Okay. How's our little potato head doing? You training the fox well? Your Grace, what is going on with you and Hisser? I hope you can keep him under control. I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't? I've seen you chasing Hisser all across the castle! Oh, yes, that's just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent. Alright, Potato Head, please stay safe. But if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need help. Alright. No more tapestries to sell? No? Okay. Just books? Yeah, okay. Anything else I can, like, loot? Loot? Not really? Alright, let's go peeking. Peasant Marcia. You've called for me? Bye. As you wish, Your Grace. Okay, that was a waste of time. Peasant, what do you want? Your Grace, all my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We've been struggling with this for months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We're sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help the growth. God damn it, why? Why does everyone want the witch when they're gone? Why does everyone want the general when they're gone? Why does everyone want gold when I have no gold? But when I have gold, nobody wants it. Now I remember why I needed a break. Oh, she certainly cannot change the weather for you. We'd have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain. Yeah, of course, Your Grace. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. I guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. Well... I gave you advice! I told you what to do! Your Grace, rats, they're everywhere. They took over my barn. There's hundreds of them. I can't milk my cows or feed my horses. I had to walk here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? I cannot help. I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with. Just lay out traps and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share your wisdom with me. I will do that right away. Like, what are we meant to do? We're losing really bad here. We're prioritizing the wrong things. When we finally get... I already said all this, but when we finally get gold, nobody wants it. And everyone wants everyone for 2 weeks. Like, who am I supposed to send when? Maybe it's meant to be like this. Maybe you're not meant to be able to, like, just do everything, and you just gotta be more careful, I guess. We can choose. Alright, let's get the voodoo lady back. Maybe she was the other one we were thinking of. Alright, let's take a little nap. Her throne. Need it. Got a lot of money now. Army up keeps going up. It just keeps going up. Stan, the general man, is out and about on the town doing the king's work, doing my work rather. All right, let me just send these things out real quick again. Let's go there. Let's go there. Cool. And then, sorry, professional streamer. I know. I'm sorry. All right, that should be good for at least a couple of hours. All right, so that's that. Nothing we can really do here. Week 27. Alright, our witch is back. Do we need to talk to her about anything? I don't think so. Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages. Oh boy, here we go. We got so many dudes to talk to today. This is probably going to be a dead end, so... Your Grace, I have found a letter. The letter was on a very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Let me think. It's not from my lands, Your Grace. Ain't signed? That's strange. Strange and rude. I found a file. Can you tell me anything about it? I ain't ever been to Branker. It looks pretty nasty, though. That is all. Aye, Your Grace. Your Grace, we're almost ready for the battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances and ready our agents. Thank you for the reminder, Audrey. When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills in the mountains. Rodovia will not expect us to meet them there. They will certainly not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this. Wait, so we're already going to be at the fight? But it's only been 27 weeks. And when we started the game, it said 1 year earlier, and a year's 52 weeks. This game keeps going. That's my guess. I hear that your treasury is... Get out of here, banker. Nobody answered you. Oh my god. Orlando. Oh, the singy boy. I do love the singy boy. Thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Your general was magnificent. I made such unbelievable progress. I wanted to show you the final piece, but now I'm thinking that I need $1 million to be able to write my song. And while you're at it, maybe 500 supplies, and your general again, who is already gone, so you cannot send him anyway. My general is kind of lonely in there, why not expand on the story? Make it bigger, better, make it grand. You know what I'm thinking. A witch would make a great addition. A general and a witch together. I think this will sell. Oh, everyone will talk about Torlando the Wonderful. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! Again! Alright, get out of here. Perfecto! The witch is going to make all the difference. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright, this mercenary is gonna let me buy troops, but I don't need them. 22 men for 16 gold? Get out of here. Hunter and a merchant. Hunter might be able to tell us about the tooth. Your Grace, I bring... Oh no! He hunted the fox! Oh, Sidani! Every pet! Every single pet! Oh no! Hisser! Father, have you seen... Ah! What happened to Hisser? Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chicken, and other goods, and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor. Oh, what have you done? That was my daughter's pet. The Hisser here was on a very important mission. Yes, Hisser was sharpening his senses. The murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents. I'm sorry, please don't punish me, Your Grace. If only I knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have been nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down, and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the raid with Redovia, too. Besides, you can keep. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that. But we could sure use your help. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. Fine, you're free to go. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Ah, another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. You'll see this agent in the weekly summary screen. What about the Hisser, Father? How do I take Ursulia and Dusty back now? I'm sorry, Sidani. At least the hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf. Fine, I will bury him with the others. Oh, I'd better check on the hunter when I get a minute. He might know something about the tooth. Oh, what is this achieve? Unlock the hunter. Alright. Merchant, we have plenty of money. We need to invest in something. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for each gold. Shall we shake on it? No thanks. Get out of here. Shoot, be gone. Alright. We can send our hunter out, but let us go and discuss with him the matter of a tooth. There he is. For a friend, you're standing awfully far away. Oh, that's right, COVID. We gotta maintain a 6-foot distance, but we're the king, so we don't have to worry about that. I have found this tooth. This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? It looks like it came from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? Let me guess, we have to send him out on a 2-week mission. I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It will take a while, though. Oh, 1 week. Do what you must. Right. Let's see if we can find something about this thing. Perfect. I'll go and have a look. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything. Be on my way. Alright. Well, that's that done. Alright. Sidani, I'm sorry about your fox. Your Grace. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, Father. Shush. Dear Hisser, you were my bestest and swiftest agent. But most of all, you were my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, Sir Hisser. See, we even knighted the fox. Thank you, Father. It's alright, little potato head. Are you feeling any better? Yes, Father. I'll stay here for a while. Oh, Badoiga. Orlando the Wonderful, we sent him our witch. Sidani's sad about Hisser. We got all these things that are finished rats. Oh, yeah, we can help with that one. Alright, Asalia, how are you doing, my dearest? You're fine. Alright, so now supplies are the one that we're hurting on. Alright, let's retire on the throne. We can send another thing out. So we invited her. We invited Lurs. We couldn't arrest those spice traders for some reason. He's dead. Greco buys paintings. So it could either be Ada, Lena. Those are the only two I would imagine put flowers on their thing. I think Jovan's done. Jovan and Oxier, their kind of stories are done. And I think Ed and Lurs, they're together. So it's either Lena or Ada. Let's invite Ada. Maybe Lena. Maybe we can get her on site again? They might be able to change that. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. That's it for the week. Let's carry on. We are losing food at a very slow rate. We could lose 26 dudes and get some food back, which I think we may actually have to do. We could prepare the hunter. The hunter costs 11 gold a day as well. That's a little rough. Okay. So he's ready for the fight. Let's save and continue. Kitchen is available. Is somebody going to get pissed at me because I didn't save the last of the 3 towns? General, Your Grace, I haven't found out anything specific about the decorations from the letter, but word has it that kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopt this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please do let me know. How do I know where they're from? Like, I don't know who to invite. Someone from the north. Connor, it's starting to get cold up here now, so I decided to open all your windows. Now you're cold. Cold as in it's actually cold, or cold as in it's not really cold, it's only chilly, and now you're kind of cold because it's chilly. I'm thinking because of the quotes, it's not really cold. Are we ready for the royal trial, Your Grace? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay any agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course, thank you, Audrey. Are we actually ready? Cold as in it's 55 degrees. Ooh, that's very cold. Alright. Did we actually do this? No, we're still waiting on the hunter. We need to question a suspect of the north. The warehouse I work in is 55 in the warmest part. That's very cold. Question suspects. Who's from the north? How can we tell? They did not give us a lot of time to figure this one out. Then again, it is kind of our fault because we should have been able to get that a long time ago. Oh, and we need to talk to Sidani, I guess. Your Grace? Your sister is visiting soon. Are you excited? Yes. Is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisser tried to save her. I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him, but he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. You'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. Alright. I'll see you later, Potato Head. 55 should be fine. I don't know, like, I tend to prefer warmer than... well, I don't know. I'm very finicky with my temperature preferences. I like everything to be just right. If it's not just right, then I'm not happy. Alright, Hunter, what have you got for me? Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It is a very rare dragon tooth that appears to have come from an Alademon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Calder. Calder, what would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get it, such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Okay. Lady Lena, do you know anything? You've called for me, Your Grace. I found a letter. It has beautiful drawings of flowers all around it. Do you know anything about it? Flowers? There are lords in my area that decorate their letters sometimes. Do you have your letters decorated too? Sometimes we do, Your Grace. But only very important letters like wedding invitations. What do you usually decorate the letters with? Roses! We always have roses. It's a symbol of love, after all. I have found a vial. It looks like a potion vial. I don't know much about potions myself. About the marriage, you've already declined my offer. There's nothing to talk about. Alright. That will be all for today. After questioning Lena, we have found out that she sometimes decorates her correspondence with roses. So we totally fucking lucked out on that one. Because we just found out that it was people from the north. And the dude told us that they come from the north. But we didn't question enough suspects. Oh, who do we need to question? We're not going to have time to do it. We really need to start over and do everything much better. Alright, let's at least read the letter. I could be a suspect? You don't want to be a suspect. Did you kill King Talus, Connor? I don't think so. You shouldn't have, at least. You didn't question me. Well, I did just now. Did you? Did you kill him? Was it with the candlestick in the dining hall on a Tuesday after 4 p.m. while Love Is in the Air Tonight happened? Huh? Was playing? Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talus's death. I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to sit. Oh. I always use the lead pipe. Come on. I can't wait to see you? She didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? How can you be in a hurry if you're sending something by pigeon? Surely the amount of time it takes to finish a sentence isn't going to matter when you're tucking it into a pigeon's foot. So obviously something else happened. It's good to see she's coming with Ivo soon. We'll find everything out then. Alright, oh no. She's gonna yell at me that I didn't finish everything. Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we are in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have all gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. This is why we have been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him. Or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down. 3 weeks for the hunter. Oh my god, here, take 28 supplies. Take these supplies and use them during the ceremony. May the gods bless you, Your Grace. Maybe the king would like to attend the ceremony himself. I have busy matters to attend to. Yes, thank you for the invitation, though. I feel like we got swindled out of food, but I need my hunter to be able to send them out. Aurelia, my love, what are you doing in line? Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. But now I'm certain she's fucking pregnant with our son. We're pregnant. That's wonderful. Hopefully it will be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. Oh, we're giddy king. I just want to jump up and clack my heels together. Sidani, you're gonna have a little brother. You're not gonna be the youngest little potato head anymore. Your Grace, I bring good news. You're gonna be a big sister. What? But I already have a big sister. And now you're going to have a little sister. Or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What is his name gonna be? We don't know yet. We don't know if he's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. 20 weeks? Alright, we gotta start saving up. Is this a long time? Yes, it's still a while away. This is so exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Lily to come back home. Yes. Luli. Of course, that's all you care about is Luli. More like Dusty. More like the Kit Kat. Asalia, good news, my darling. Yes, father, I bring good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder. After all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Asalia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you three, yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne. Ah, I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Asalia. I hope it's a boy for your sake. Don't do anything silly. Okay, so that's that. Who else do we need to tell? Hey, wife! Guess what? We're having a baby! Like, that's totally the type of thing I would do. My wife would tell me that we're having a third or fourth kid. And I'll go tell all the kids. And then I'd come back to the wife and be like, hey, wife, guess what? We're having a kid! How are you feeling? This is such good news, Aurelia. I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Ursulia? Do I ever? Of course, those times were different times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling. I will see you later. Connor, are you Aurelia, my wife? Because she's chilly too. I can start the fire for you. I'm a handy king. No? Alright, I guess I can't start a fire. Perhaps. Hey, guardsman! Guardsman, guess what? I'm having a kid! Pietro, guess what? I'm having a kid! Hunter, guess what? I'm having a kid! Nobody else cares. They're like, yes, Your Grace, very good. Everyone treats you like they're your butler. Like, yes, sir, very good, sir. Oh, alright. What do you jokers want? Hey, peasant, guess what? I'm having a kid! My village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they have also wounded the shed keeper who tried to scare them away. Let me guess, you want the hunter? I think they are hungry at this time of year. We are afraid they will be back. We don't have the supplies. We can send the hunter. The hunter should understand their behavior. He will be able to track down the wolves and make sure they won't be a problem anymore. That is wonderful. I will show him which way the wolves went, Your Grace. Alright, so no matter what, I feel like we need to send the general out to the third town. But we'll hold off to see what this guy wants. I bow before you, Your Grace. My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me, and she's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house, and with kids. And I got cucked. He's such an asshole. He screwed my wife, and I had to sit there and watch. She always complains about how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make us no more money. And she has a point here, darn. Did I not think of this before? I have tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I have even found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. The upstairs or the downstairs? My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. Oh, we don't have the witch. Or the money! Goddamn, everyone wants a witch. She's back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Just come back tomorrow and you can have the witch. Ay, they always come on cooldown, don't they? I'm not the one to advise on love affairs. We all make mistakes. We all have to deal with them. For happiness! For a dude being an idiot? How is that my fault? How is that my problem? Alright, imagine this. You're living in medieval days. You live in the town with the other peasants. Your next door neighbor is an absolute imbecile. He's the village idiot. And he's like the only one in town who owns a barn. and he sells the barn to make his wife happy by buying a servant, and the servant screws his wife, and he gets kicked out, and so he goes to the king and says, "King, I'm stupid. I sold the barn, and now I'm kicked out of my home. Please do something." And I'm like, "Dude, you're an idiot. Get out of here." And then the whole town is angry at me? No! Get angry at this fool! What is this? Goddamn. Of course not, Your Grace. I'm truly sorry to have bothered you. You better be. I really messed this one up. 4 happiness! You know how hard happiness is to earn? Jeez! Alright, well, I still don't know who to invite. It said a northern person, but I don't know any northern people. Maybe Ada? Is she from the north? Did we already invite her? I have no idea. Alright, well, either way, Jablanca, send the general. General has been sent. Deal with that, you jabroni. Here we go. Time until Rodovia comes, 1 week. I honestly don't know who it could be. I honestly don't. What? Oh, because everyone's out. Ah, we make so much money when we don't have to pay our dudes. That is insane. Royal Trial.
Boy.
Welcome to the Royal Trial.
Boy.
We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. I don't know if we did it. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is amongst us tonight. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 2. No, 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Talus's advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Ringo. Ringo Starr. I was an advisor to King Talus. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lorsulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Lies! Shh. You'll get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Ringo Starr. That was very useful. Talus's castle guard. Come forth. State your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace. I was King Talus's personal guard, and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say, but know that there was little I could do against poison, especially when that worked so fast. The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Ivo is continuing to make me pay the price. To the point! All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but no one angered him as much as Noxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order! Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife, Paloma. Talus knew the only reason Noxie offered to help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he should show Talus. I see. We do not have any further questions. Let us proceed. Who's next? A peasant from Branca. This peasant from Branca, who is she? Come up. Step forward. Oh, E. Please tell us your name and where you are from. Name's Hermar. I'm from Lord Etton's town's Branca, Your Grace. What do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Etton for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etten. One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Alice. Why, because he peed on your grapes? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? I think that's it, Eric. There is no next. Let us proceed. I think all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. I'm least confident in the letter, so let's get that out of the way. An instructional letter. This scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and map of our castle. It is a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding that night. The letter was found hidden beneath the paving stones in our gardens. These drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lorsulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would have made no difference either way. Do you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. That's enough. Back to the king. It is true, she did say roses when we questioned her. The animal tooth. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noxie the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. The tooth was examined, and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Alad demon from the far lands of Caladur. And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor? Whether Noxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured the poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talus's wife Paloma. The king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Talus. Lies. I am truly a man of honor, and I would never do such a thing. King Talus made me a fool of me that day, this is true, but I left his castle as ordered. He sounds very Irish, doesn't he? Or maybe that's just my voice making him Irish because of how I hear his little garbles. In no way does this prove I killed King Talus, only that I have been through the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk. To Lady Lorna, sir. Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? No, well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. That's enough. Back to the king. Well, and not only that, but he's also a liar. Which could mean that he is lying and the tooth is his and that he did poison the thing. But also, he's saying how, like Eric was saying, is how, who else could have traveled so far other than the traveling hunter Noxie? But we already know he doesn't really do that. He just lies about the things he kills and travels to, so he may probably didn't even go that far. A poisoned phial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Etten, please step forward. How did we link this to Lord Etten? Oh, that's right, because it came from a town where we sent the general to save some time and clicked online. It is common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances, including crack cocaine. Our tests indicate that the substance from the phial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Talus was against the dust trade, and as we have found from Lord Clur's, You two were not on the best of terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders, and Etana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business. Isn't that so? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents knew you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough! Back to the king. Yeah, but... Yeah, that doesn't make sense either, because... That doesn't link the file to him, only the fact that he has access to spices and dust. Not the same substance that was used to kill. And that he's a sleazebag, but there's still no link to his sleazebagginess and the file. This is weird. There's no clear answer. It feels like there's one piece of evidence for... There's one piece of evidence for each of them. So they were planted to be that way because it's none of them. It's someone else. Ivo killed his dad to become king. Huh? That's my guess. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just the royal kin. I'll handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence... no one. It's an option. I see no relation between the gathered evidence and the suspects brought here today. Your Grace, you have to point someone out. It doesn't matter whether you think they've done it or not. Otherwise, Ivo will hold you responsible and will sentence you to die. There's no other option. As I was saying, tonight's evidence did not bring conclusive... I did this! This is interesting. Oh, Audrey! What are you... I am responsible for King Talus's death. I wrote the letter. I bought the Oracle dust in our own streets. And I scattered Lord Noxie's teeth around to take you all off the path. Did I not also call that from the start? I knew I didn't trust anyone, but I didn't trust this asshole. I admit it. I poisoned King Talus. Your Grace, it's your part now. Sidani, Salia, leave now. No! Audrey, traitor of the crown, you have offended your king and tried to put the blame on me. Audrey, advisor of Davern, I sentence you to die. Alright, so if I was king, I'd be like, seeing as how it's not my house that you have killed or whatever, I would hand him over to Ivo to further strengthen our bond and say, do with him as you will. And then he would hopefully give us the 3,000 troops. Eric, King of Davern, you have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Etana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Redovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. We did it! Oh, feels good. Feels good. Such is my will. Maybe he's not such a shit king after all. Later this evening, I'm a king and a... Oh, what is this? Find all evidence and clues for the royal trial. Alright, so we did do it. You always love this view. Oh, she's back, Ursulia. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes, do you see? Right there in the middle. There's a tight trail leading through there. Like, right there? That is where we will hold them off. Oh, there. It's strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. Is the game over? It can't be. We barely just got the hunter, and we kept sending dudes out. There's gotta be more. There has to be more. Hey, nothing ends. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Speaking of the trial, do you think Audrey really did this? No, of course not. He was just covering your father's stupid arse. I let this happen. This is on me. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. We could tell her about everything that's been happening back at home while she was away. Have you heard of Maya? Salia found a new friend. It turned out she's from Rodovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up, or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. It still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night, she pulled another of her pranks. This time on your sister. Salia doesn't spare anyone. Sidani's found new pets. Speaking of Sidani, keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here, she had a snail? What was it? Smudge. It was Smudge. Smudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog. A fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. And your mother is pregnant. We had our fair share of stresses with your mother, too. She's pregnant. You will have a sibling. Another sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Well, I think we should rasp it up. Your husband must be looking for you. I suppose. I miss you. All of you. So much. Forgive me, Ursulia. I shouldn't have let you leave so soon. You know this was inevitable. Everything is fine. You don't need to apologize. Aww. Bruises? Ivo is doing all this to you. What? Oh, no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Alright. I take it back. Ivo is an asshole. He's hurting my daughter. Well, I'm gonna smack him and give him what for. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters, Father. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Please don't anger him more, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Please don't. There he is. There you are. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. You pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head and you could do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lucy? Again? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to... What? Defeat Rodovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Gavern is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Fuck you. Better leave off here. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving, Lursulia, before I change my mind. I'm not gonna bow to this nerd. Alright, army upkeep is creeping up still. But we have 1,048 dudes. Rodovia is coming. Battle between Davern and Rodovia foothills in the Grey Mountains. Oh, here we go. We got an achieve. Buy all upgrades for the Rodovian battle. It appears that we're late. Rodovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. And you are? Oh, forgive me. I'm here in the absence of Sir Audrey. I will help you lead the battle, Your Grace. Oh, okay. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Oh. Can we look at the table, or... Archer. Getting ready, Your Grace. What's in here? Oh! Horn. We won't call Etana unless it's necessary. Okay. Battlefield. Let's take a gander. Soon everything starts. Okay. Who's Valek? My mind's sharp. Oh, he's our hunter. That's who he is. Weapons ready. Good. Stand? At your service, Your Grace. Pikemen? Our pikes can stop any charging enemy, Your Grace. Potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace, you got it. Alright, advisor. Awaiting orders, Your Grace. Preparations. How's it looking? We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army. That sounds wise. You mentioned a reserve. Right. We would get a small chunk of our main force and set it aside. The reserve can be used to exploit Radovia's sudden mistakes, or to act upon nasty surprises they throw our way. Should we create a reserve? That's a good idea. Very well. Oh, awaiting orders, Your Grace. Alright. Archers. I've seen the archers are getting ready. Once the battle is started, the archers will be ready for your command. Etana. What about the horn? We can use it to sound for Etana. I suggest we use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise. Is that it? Alright, it's time. Ain't no time like the present. This battle won't win itself. Look at their ranks. I mean, I assume they're the red ones. They're always the red ones. Do not fear, my brothers! Today is not the day we fall. For we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we won't need them today. For this is Davern, and we stand our ground. Hey, for Davern! Let's show them. We'll surprise them. What? Oh, our reserves, right. Ready for orders. Okay. What do we actually have to do? It begins. My unit can help. I've trained them myself. Archers should take a good chunk of their forces. Everything is under control. One word and we'll charge in with full strength, Your Grace. Pikes are sharp and ready. Alright. Archers? Awaiting orders, Your Grace. Await my orders. Nothing's just happening. Alright, get ready. Archers, getting into position. Sure. Oh, look at that. 960. Really? I mean, 40 dudes is a lot for one round of archery. Okay, do we keep going? Grace, prepare. Notch your arrows. Is it notch or knock? I think it's knock your arrows. Alright, that's another 40. Man, you guys are consistent. I like it. Alright, so now we just wait it out, right? I guess we have to get the third one. We're ready. Knock your arrows. Ah, see, it's knock. Show them what we've got. I'll let the rest know. Alright, they should be down to 900. Oh, beautiful. Oh, 880. They took out 40 with that hit. What is this? Dark vile magics. What is this? Your Grace, magic. The fog is obstructing our view. Send in the witch. We have no idea what is happening down there, and we need to send support immediately. Say the word, and we'll charge in there with our spears, Your Grace. And how do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help. Unless there was a way to fight with magic? Whatever we do, it's your choice, Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out. Or let me know if we should wait this one out. Well, the pikemen are going to be good for cavalry, which I imagine will come. Stan, I could try and organize our army underneath that fog. That's always an option. Sure, let's save the magics for when we can hit them when they don't have magic. Help your brothers. Of course, Your Grace. That sounded good. Oh, we lost a lot of dudes there. How is this possible? We're outnumbered. Oh shit! He went up to 2 grand! Blow the horn, you fools. Do I have to do everything myself? That is a lot of dudes. Archers! Waiting orders. These are reserves? They're ready. Loose arrows. This is kind of cool. I wish there was more I could actually do. I barely did anything. Alright. You know what to do. That was a good one. That was good. Good hit. Good hit. Aha. Cavalry, huh? The fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bisons. Alright, send in the pikemen. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. More men on the battlefield could help storm the enemy, Your Grace. It could also mean more men can die. Hefty bodies and sharp long horns. The hooves that can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with the enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. Ah, who should we send out, Your Grace? Alright, so it's not really cavalry, it's beasts. So let's send Valak. I've never seen such beasts, Your Grace. I think there's a way to stop them, though. Alright, hunt the monsters. Do your best. Nothing less, Your Grace, unless they bring out a dragon, in which case we're screwed. Then we send the magic, I guess. How did that do? Okay, we lost a lot of dudes. By the gods. Where's Zatanna? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. They're not coming. Archers! Ready your arrows! Waiting orders. And fire! Alright. So far so good. Prepare. You know what to do. Better than nothing. Letter, Your Grace. Help isn't coming. Hold it. This must be falsehood. We had a deal. Your Grace, that's not all. Aha! Fire. These are not fire arrows, it's magic. Creatures made of flames. Now we send in the magician. Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic? Focus on defense should be your most important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Perhaps a witch could try a magical spell, nay? Who should we send it out then? Let's send Alina. My magic can help soothe the fire, Your Grace. It can't be said for sure if it will work, though. Put your magic to the test. I'll see what I can do, Your Grace. Come on, put out the fire. Darn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. It's not gonna work, buddy. Just send out more dudes. Nothing. I sense something bad is coming. No, that's good. Our witch brought on rain. Rain, haha. Archers, loose the arrows. We're not looking good on the old front here. We're the last squad, Your Grace. Waiting orders. All right, fire away. Getting into position. Pew! They still got a lot of dudes left. We can't last much longer, Your Grace. There's no sign of Zatanna. The letter was right. What else is there? They just keep on coming. Aw, shit, more. It's been an honor, Your Grace. What is this, a battering ram? This is not the end. This is it then. Let's give them all we got. This is not the end. Don't. This is not the... This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device? We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather round. Where's our... There he is. There's our reserves. Let's show them what we're made of. Etana has abandoned us. Let's show them what we're made of. We've seen beasts, magic, but they haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what the Davern people are made of. Give them hell! Send in the pikemen. On my order. Pikemen, show them your spears. Good. This is it, Your Grace. Reserves, get in there. It's not enough. I mean... Alright, we done? Is that it? I don't think we can make it. This is it, Your Grace. We gave them all we got. We can't take any more. I'm giving it... Oh, she's got... Oh. Costly, but it worked. Ooh, we have 20 dudes left. The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived. Hey, achievement as well. Win battle against Redovia. All right. So that means we're not paying anything for our wheat income. Our money is looking okay-ish. Man, I really wish this would go away. All right, let's continue. That was good so far. 31. Week 31. If you can believe it. Pigeon. Eric, King of Davern. I thought justice would find you through Redovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father? Truly, it's... The dude admitted to it! Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you have also performed evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeves, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them. There is no explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. Truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Ivo, the king of Etana. More like the crybaby of Etana, am I right? Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks. The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. If Etana's army reaches Davern, we will be doomed. Other kings probably won't help us, but I need to try. I will call the King's Summit. Reach out for help from all the royal crowns. Damn it all. What am I going to do without Audrey? He sacrificed himself for this family. If he only knew. So this isn't the end. Alright, there's more. It looks like we will be under siege. We need to stock up on supplies. Perhaps 5 large crates of supplies will be enough. I'd better chip in whatever we can at the end of each week. Alright, so even though King Eric presented sufficient evidence to prove his innocence during the royal trial, King Ivo didn't believe any of it. He decided to withhold the promised armies for the battle with Redovia and announced a war between the two kingdoms. After the battle with Redovia, Ivo, the king of Etana, announced a war with Davern. He believes King Eric killed his father and Davern is involved with magical practices. Grevno has very limited amount of resources, but King Eric will need to prepare to defend the castle when the time comes. So I'm guessing this is what that final battle was in the end, with the beginning of the game then. Because that battle happened on the battlements up on the wall, not in a field. The Cult of Trees. Olivia, the leader of the cult of trees, returned to the throne room asking to help finding Volos who escaped the underground to look for sinners. The king decided to help these people by giving them a generous amount of supplies to try to calm the gods. Eric sent a hunter to track the wolves. Lursulia is, Eric was in shock when he saw Lursulia's bruises, and after she begged him not to tell Ivo, he didn't know what to do with himself. He just wanted to strangle the scumbag here and then, but he knew it would make things worse. King Eric confronted Ivo, hoping to influence Ivo's attitudes towards his daughter. Ivo did not take this well and threatened Eric and his kingdom. Wouldn't the proof... he could have killed Ivo, or at least challenged him to a duel, and the poor little snot-nosed kid wouldn't have been no match for Eric the Great, and we would have been able to kill him justly, that he was putting shame upon his wife, my daughter, and the proof would have been the bruises. Like, come on. Piece of cake. I could be king. After the unfortunate event, Sidani and Eric said goodbye to Hisser in the garden. Sidani was very excited to find out she's going to have a sibling. She really wants a little brother. Aurelia, the queen, announced her pregnancy to Eric. They were both happy for a boy this time around. Hoping for a boy this time around, rather. Love problems. King decided to ignore this request. We couldn't do anything because we didn't have any money. Battle with Rodovia was finally over, and the King Eric was victorious. It wasn't long before a new threat was on the horizon. Alright, here's all our dudes. Let's get the general back into the fold. Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived to Jablanca, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. The thunders and winds were very strong. It's strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. This does not surprise me at all, considering all other things I've heard from the peasants. Alright, well that's that. You've already read the letter. Our witch is back. Your Grace, Torlando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. Oh yeah, she went with the singy boy. And I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Alright, well, that's that done. We have another noble woman. Your Grace, you called for me. Nope. Thank you. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. And then let us... Should we take a little stroll around the kingdom, leave the peasants waiting just a moment longer? Oh look! Our wife is plump. Darling. We barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Ivo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Rodovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. 3,000 troops. That is a lot. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lursulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Ugh, fine, I'll try not to think about this. But you have to promise me you will find a solution. I'm worried about Lursulia. I'm sorry about everything. What are you talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Ivo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Lursulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. I'm going to kill that Wandout. I'm gonna kill that donut. Bruises? What? This can't be true. Was it Ivo? I have just spoken to her. But in the letter, she seemed so happy in Etana. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what this scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. I'll see you later, darling. Fine, I will stay here. Why doesn't Sidani get a stork as a pet, right? It's like our house symbol. It might be her final pet. That's my guess. Because it's our house symbol. Why would she not get a stork? Your Grace? Alina, how are you doing? Nope, that's it. Okay, get out of here. May the spirits guide you. And also you. Salia? Yes, father? How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Ridovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. You almost lost. You had no choice, you know that, right? Yes, I know that, father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too, honestly. Let's have a little sit. No? Okay. No sitting. Alright, time to go be a king. Audrey. Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The village has been cleared, and the strange riding and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky, though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you. You are welcome. I'm happy to hear our villages are safe again. This was a difficult time for us all. Hey, happiness. What do you want? Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery, and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is the doing of some imp. Oh, I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. The worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. Imp, huh? Let's send the witch for 2 whole weeks. Honestly, the multiple weeks thing, it's bad enough that multiple people in the queue on the same day will ask for the same person. But to have them gone for 2 whole weeks, that's too many people. I think a magical spell to deal with that imp easily. The witch will know how to chase it away. Thank you, Your Grace. I suppose magic will do a better job than my onions. I sure hope so. People are happy. Peasant. Your Grace. I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearly to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Loaded, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngest are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Oh my god, see? Hunter and witch. Both needed. Alright, buy yourself a new cow. It doesn't solve the problem, but it makes her happy. Muddies are practically untraceable. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you could buy milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you'd have the remedy to our problem. Poor Diddy will be replaced. No, you just have 2 cows. You could breed them. Oh no, you need a bull. Never mind. Not a cow. Alright, are we actually done? Sweet. Alright, wow, everyone is gone. Who's King Verid? Alright, Etten hates us, Lurs is with us, Noxie's with us. Oh, we need to give him the tooth. He might be able to buy it. Alright, let's invite the king, I guess, first. Let's invite the king. Because we haven't seen him before. Sure. And then let's send our boy out. We have all these places to unlock. Let's just start up in the mountains. It's in the general. 1 turn to complete. See, I like that. I like having dudes that I can actually send out to do stuff. I think that's it for the week. We're done. The King's Summit. Welcome, and thank you for arriving upon my request. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Davern is in danger, as you may know. We just won a battle against Redovia, but a new enemy is on the horizon. Ivo, King Talos' son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle with Rodovia, Talus offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies, to be sure, but I'm not in a position myself to match that. Supposing Coral aids Davern, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Crassus, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us? Everything is agreed then. Thank you for the help. They didn't necessarily say. Will you all help then? Davern can count on all of your help then? Not so fast. For starters, Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare. Get ready and march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grabno just on time? Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all these Rodovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Rodovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll die of starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What is wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counteroffer. Help any Rodovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Rodovians this, Rodovians that. I am tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellas is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. Ugh, let him go, the old fool. If the Rodovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yellas, in my opinion. But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it'll take a ton around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. Why don't we meet then, and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with the Rodovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? The word gets around, if I hear that you're refusing to help the people of Rodovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. So they're gonna wait till the last minute to march here? That doesn't make sense. Barrett, I thought you left. He's back. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seemed quite mature for her age, you see. A marriage for an army? And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? Oh, no way. He's an old dude! The girl's not even 13, she's 12! No way. I already gave one daughter away for an army. Look how that turned out. Atana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. No. Gross. You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you will need 5 crates of supplies. Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's keep... Is there any point in just holding on to it now? Because we could store it up all at once when we need to. That sounds good. 23 gold, 25, 26. We're making a profit! We're making a profit! Oh, it feels good. Feels real good. Save and continue. Oh,
Oi, Cabo.
oi, Cabo. The kings have asked for us to complete impossible tasks. And even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive in time. We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor. I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly. To invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Okay. Let's get our general's report. An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that kept stealing her chickens. I've quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. She gave me some supplies in return. Very nice. That was a lot of supplies as well. Hunter, what do you view? I have found and killed the wolves, Your Grace. They won't cause any more problems. Thank you, Hunter. We got people to deal with. Alright. This is the sicko that wants to marry our girl. Our baby girl. We're not going to let that happen. Let's go tell her wife. She needs to be in on everything, darling. Barrett asked for Asalia's hand. He's offering quite a chunk of army in return. Ugh, really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davern if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? No. No, of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, the Tana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? You've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lay down. Fine, I'll try to fall asleep. Good. She's happy. Let's go tell our daughter that we saved her from a horrible marriage. Yes, father. King Verid asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Verid? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I really hope we won't have to. Okay. I knew she wouldn't either. What is this nonsense? Oh, alright. Back to being a king. King Verid, get the fuck out of my castle. Eric, you have sent for me. That is all. Shoot, be gone. Very well. Why did we even ask for him? Let's get Noxie in. Peasant? Your Grace, it seems that your gift has helped. The gods have calmed down, but Volos is still out there somewhere. We're just waiting for all of this to stop. We're very grateful for your help, Your Grace. I'm glad I could help. Alright. Dungeon Guard. Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have added a list of upgrades for you to check. You'll see those in your weekly summary. Okay, very well. We got a whole lot of peasants. What is this artist's one? Your Grace, I am Poloni, a ground-breaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I've always lived in Davern, so I've come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction, but I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine, the one of the Grey Mountains.
Kuwaya.
Yes, of course, it's beautiful.
Koiwaya.
Tell me, what do you have for me, Polom? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards their enemy. In background, there is a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It is called Fire at the Waning Moon,
Oh.
but it looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement.
Boy.
How much do you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. You have yourself a deal.
That boy.
It might look nice in the council room. Thank you, Paul. If you have anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. It's just a bunch of squares. I wonder if Lord Grego would buy this painting from me, or perhaps it would look nicer in the council chamber. We might get achieved for at least just putting it on display, right? So let's at least try that. Council chamber. Right here. Looks so empty now. Place the battle for Brianna. Achieve? Oh my god, it looks horrible. I'm not sure what to think about this one. Well, at least I'm happy to support artists in their hard work. It looks disgusting. It looks like it was made in Minecraft. God damn. So bad. Alright, what else do we have? We have a gypsy-looking woman. Your Grace, my husband, a heavily wounded. He's a local hunter, and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? 2 weeks. Oh, but I don't have my witch. Of course. All I can offer is 18 gold. This should be enough to get you medicine, or to pay a healer. Oh, I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Thank you, Your Grace. I hope we won't need that for this boy. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? No, Your Grace, rabbits. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. You could tell him to take the supplies. Let's tell him to take the supplies because we have plenty of supplies, and then let's send both our dudes out to, these should cover the cost of whatever you lost. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm sure this will offset our losses. Because then we can send our boys out to, oh my god, do all these quests that we now have. That is a lot of quests. Holy moly. Do we help the baker? I don't think we helped the baker. Cult of Trees we definitely helped. So let's send the general. Confirm. The tavern business. Let's check in on you. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so maybe that'll bring our gold back in. That would be lovely. Alright, are we done? We're done. Oh, we will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. Reinforced walls. We will slow down the enemies with a moat. Ballista, hot oil, and mining equipment. Wow, these are all very expensive. Very expensive indeed. Very, very, very expensive. Okay. Let's build one crate. Let's stick with one crate because I wonder if we can open them up later. That would be interesting. Okay, we need all our dudes. We're losing money desperately. Oh my god, these guys are so expensive. We need new ways to get money. There has to be. Oh my god. This is bad. All right, save and continue, I guess. There's got to be a way to get some money up in here. Alright, General, what have you got? I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the called arms. They should be here shortly. The witch is back. Grace, I haven't managed to find the imp the woman was complaining about, but I've prepared an herbal potion to smear around her doors and windows. This should keep the imp out of her house. Thank you. The hunter's back as well. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Dragon Slayer. At your service, Your Grace. Ah, do you still want to buy the
That
tooth?
boy.
I thought you might like this. Yes, of course. A real dragon tooth? Oh, the stories I can tell
Yeah,
with this.
boy.
I have no use for it. You can have it. Thank you, Your Grace. Here's the gold. That's it? 11? That's it? Alright. Who do we want to invite? Grego, probably, to have this painting. Sure. Banker, you can screw right off. Get out of here. Merchant, peasant. This is the merchant. Oh, these are the two I invited. Oh, they come same day. Perfect. Hello again, Your Grace. Why did you call for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle?
That boy.
With the war with Etana is close at
Big
hand.
Bible.
We need to build up our defenses. You can count on all of our community, Your Grace. I knew you were going to ask, and we have already started preparing. Be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. 6 dudes. Alright. 6 dudes is 6 dudes. Your Grace, nice to see you again. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle?
Boy, yeah.
We have a chance to win the war, but we need to build up our defenses. My tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. Really? 6 dudes from a tavern full of men? I wonder if he's going to give us the money again. He better start giving us the weekly monies. Alright, peasants, what do you want? You with the top knot, come forth. For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming have been coming from the well. Brr, brr, har, har. At first we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vodyanoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and he moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. We could send the witch. We have a lot of supplies, and we could use the witch by sending people out faster. Take these supplies. Stay away from the well. Avoid annoy will... What? That's a good idea. You never know what he could do when angered. And thank you for the supplies. We won't have to make the trips to the river for a while. Why was that a negative happiness? That was 4 happiness lost. That's some bullshit. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what diseases this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? Send a general for 1 week, which means he comes back right away. Yes, please. My general will talk to the butcher. Goodness, Your Grace, I can finally sleep now. The neighbors are going to be glad to hear this. I should have come here a long time ago. Alright. Look at all these places we still have to go. Like, this is just insane. Flooded village. Fresno? Hearing for... Oh, gold for boots. This is the guy we gave the boots to. Alright, let's send the witch. Sure. And then... Wounded husband. Did we help the wounded husband? Ah, Babushka we helped for sure. Let's send the 100. Cool. Alright, that's that. Are we done here? I believe we are, you know. Alright, another week down. That was a fast one. That was a real fast one. Alright, we got plenty of food now. Can we? No, you cannot take it back once it's already been boxed up. So that is good to know. Alright, so then let's leave that as is. We have hardly any money. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. We're just not making any. This is insane. Alright. Save and continue. 17 weeks. That's not long at all. Week 34. Alright, let's get all our dudes back. Your Grace, I tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. Alina, what do you have? I told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Good. Hunter, I told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Good. Grego, I have a painting for you. The battle for Viana. Look at this one. Fabulous, I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Yes, it will be alright, sure. Pleasure doing business with you. That is all. That's all I have. Got an achieve. Sell all paintings from the castle. I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace. I bet you there's something if you keep it. Peasant merchant. The shoe guy. Your Grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We're going to war. We need as many men as possible. I'm still looking for what was it? Oh yes, my fishing rod. I've fractured my leg running after the bandit. What a day that was. What was it you wanted? Nothing. You may go. Oh, what a wasted investment. What do I want for supper? Gotta be DoorDashable. Too cold and tried to leave home. Too cold and tired to leave home. I'm feeling like tacos, like Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, Taco Palenque, Tacos, something like that. Yeah? Tacos. You can never say no. If you say no to tacos, you're crazy. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I could do tacos. See? Everyone could do tacos. Get out of here, you banker. Nobody wants your inflated rates. I end up just losing money. Right, we have a whole lot of peasants to talk to. I think these two are the ones we invited. No. But I could also do Chipotle. It's close enough. Chipotle's good. I would say Freebirds. If you have a Freebirds, try Freebirds instead. I find the quality is better than Chipotle, but has less options. Whereas Chipotle has more options, but less quality. Oh, you don't. Then, yeah, I guess go with Chipotle. Alright, peasant, what do you want? Your Grace, I am afraid our troubles continue. The rabbity rogues have robbed us of all the supplies you so generously gave us! So I was wondering, could we possibly have some more? Let's send the fucking hunter. Fine, I'll send the hunter. Maybe he'll be able to help. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm forever grateful. Yeah, we should have sent him the first time, honestly. We still have a lot of peasants to go. I'm selling packs of supplies. I can help you with the struggle. 22 gold for 22 supplies. Get out of here. Alright, what do you want? Your Grace, you have called for me. Will you join my army? You have a chance to win the war, but my army needs you. You have saved our children. You have chased Babushka out of the village. We are at your service, Your Grace. You ready? The battle starts in 16 weeks. Oh my god. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them all. My lord, shelter we seek. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go. No place to call home. Can you help us? My liege, he called me. What village? What village do you speak of? Brinks, my lord. I've never heard of such a village. Must be awfully far away, behind the mountains, far? Yes, my lord. Rodovians, eh? My lord, my grace, your grace? We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcome here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you to help us. We have no weapons nor bad intentions. We simply want to live. If we help them, I bet you they will join us. Your people killed our brothers. Why did you leave Rodovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Are you kidding? I'm probably nearly as poor as you were at some points. Our home country is at war. Many fought for resources, for power. We followed Bayran. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the Seven Kingdoms. Once that takes place, us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. Your people killed our brothers. Unarmed, you say. Just returned from battle with your king. I marched to meet him with an army and returned with but a few men. We're at war. Why would we help you? You've settled on Taco John's, slightly more expensive but better tasting, better quality Taco Bell. Alright. We do not want this fight, nor know how to defend ourselves. Aaron did all he could to help as many of us through as possible. The rest of us are stuck behind the mountain trail. We are not who you think we are. We came here to seek peace. I've heard enough. Lies or not, I cannot help you. There's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. You should know that my decision is not just based on my opinion. Some kings have advised me to help you, but some were against that. General, get rid of them. Or we feed them for 5 supplies a week. Shit. 5 supplies a week it is. Fine.
That boy.
You will get food and supplies.
Elbow.
Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fire flowers. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities, it proved to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Fire flowers, huh? Connor, you're gonna learn, but it's less than 1 mile away, so you're just gonna go there not paying $6 for a 1 mile delivery, right? I agree. I know you're probably already gone, but I totally agree. Like, I never understood, like, so Deliveroo and DoorDash and all these food delivery services, like, they're great. They're a great option. It's nice to have that as an option, but it sucks for single people. Because if you're a family of 4, you're getting Taco Bell, you end up spending, sure, like $5 a person, $20. What is a $5, $6 delivery fee? Meaning that you don't have to put the kids in the car, figure out who should stay home with the kids, drive all the way there with the kids screaming and all that, whatever. It makes sense. But if you're living alone and I'm buying $3 worth of tacos, why am I going to pay a delivery guy $6 to deliver? That's more than I paid for the food that I'm actually eating. I'm paying more money for somebody else to eat than I am for me to eat. That makes no sense to me. So I never do delivery stuff. Now, if I do order delivery, I still tip, but I'm not going to get delivery from those delivery places because they overcharge up the wazoo. It's insane. Hasn't... Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. For 5 days, there have been no sign of, stool. My elder mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. Your mother? How old was she then? It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor old fellow, would you? Go find a healer. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. Listen, they cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes to get her things. Alright, 7 gold.
Boy.
Take this gold. Yes, that should be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. That is insane. That's a very expensive healer. Alright, we have so many places to explore. Olewa. Attack village. Stomachache. He's the guy I literally just helped. So he should join us. So send the general. Melina, well, we can visit these places, I guess. They should give us things, right? Send the witch. Cool. Good. And ally-wise, maybe we can get Etten back on side? Sure. Good enough. We barely have any money coming in, of course. But we have plenty of food going out. Alright, that's 3 boxes paid for. How are you meant to get all the money for this? Just turn off all your agents forever? Is that the trick? I don't know. I don't know how you're meant to be able to do that. Week 35! We're getting there. Alright, let's get all our dudes back in the fold. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Uh-oh, Torlando's back. He's gonna want the hunter, isn't he? Alright. Your Grace, a local baker was missing his flour deliveries. I searched around and it turned out the horses and cart got stuck in the mud on the way over. We helped them and the baker gave us a basket of fresh, crusty bread rolls. Oh, nice. 9 food. Lovely. Lord Etten, how may I be of service, Your Grace? I know why you need the spices. That would be all. I've heard what you need those spices for, Your Grace. I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous, and as far as I've been told, it has medical use more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not, it's going to get out to people anyway. You can't keep trying to stop my business, but I will tell you right away, you can't. If I don't sell it, someone else will. I knew you wouldn't like it, that's why I didn't tell you. I don't care what you do, as long as you don't do it in Davern. Sure thing, I'll stay away from Davern. Oh. We have all these things that we've finished. The spices, that's done, right? Convince the king that the trade of Oracle does no harm. Tried convincing, rather. Queen didn't like the idea of marrying her daughter off. Didn't like the idea. Butter stench. Eric decided to send the general to talk to the butcher. Hunter helped Orlando. Battle with Etana. King and his advisor agreed that it's time for extreme measures with no other options available to king until the last peasants. King and his advisor? You mean the dude who's already dead? Mercenary. What do you want? I hear it's a tough time for Devon, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better. Would you agree? Just so happens that I have access to highly trained, sufficient men that are willing to fight for your country for a fair price. 28 gold for 22 men. I don't even have 28 gold, so get out of here. Ah well, let's just hope the King Ivo won't want my men instead in that case. Very well, Your Grace. Maybe we will see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Great. Here we go. Are we ready for Mr. Sing-Along? The witch was spectacular. I have never ever had such a stream of flowing ideas. I'm exhilarated, as if her magic went through my entire body, down the quill and straight on through the paper. Did you fuck my witch? What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. I'm thinking, let's make it big, all on board. A general, a witch, a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be a great epic poem. The greatest! Yes. I don't think there's enough hunters. Come back another time. I have no hunters available at this time. Yes, not a problem. You shouldn't be forcing art anyways. I will be back in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Okay, so we need to make sure we hold on to our hunter. I wonder what that means. So does that mean I end this week? That counts as 1. And so then if I send him out on another, then that means I'll end. That'll be 2. And again, that'll be 3. And then he'll come back the next day along with the hunter on the same day. So that means tomorrow I can send the hunter out on a 2-week thing max. But if I don't, then I need to hold on to him. Cool. Your Grace, your general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. It used to be nice to take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cartwheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean up until everyone else cleans their mess too. Prepare your curtain. I'll have my people send word out to your neighbors. They'll have until the end of the month to clean the path. This gold should be enough to fix up your cart or get a new one. Keep the roads clean, otherwise disease develops and people get sick. Now we're talking. I knew I could count on your help. These scumbags will see who's smarter. Thank you so much, Your Grace. We'll keep the roads clean from now on. Yeah, because the last thing we need from all this is plague. Your Grace, will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war is coming. We need help protecting our kingdom. You healed me, Your Grace. Now I'm as fit as when I was 20. I will help. And get my friends, too. Get ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. Beautiful. Alright. So now we need to send dudes out. We have a lot of places to go. So we're averaging around 1.5 to 2 a week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we could get to all of them if we send 2 dudes out every week for 9 weeks. So skipping some, we have time to go everywhere. I want to get to all the new places first. Okay. Side business, wounded husband, that's a new place. Send the witch there. Because these others are just getting 6 dudes on side, and that's not a big deal. Do we get Etten back or get Lures back? We can get Lures back. Let's see if he has anything to say. What do I do with the needles? Can I put them in my hair? No? Okay. Do we need to check on the rest of our castle? We haven't spoken to our daughters in a couple of weeks. I want the Maya story to continue. I'm curious.
That boy.
Don't do anything silly. Well, that's the end of that. Oh my god, we have no money. This is not good. The income is 2231. We're plus 3. Oh my god, the income is not the greatest. Alright, well, we have 4 crates of food. So that's not bad. Or should we do these? Let's do those. Because that's a big improvement, right? I'm never going to get the money for all this. There's got to be a way to save money. General? Grace, I stopped at an abandoned house on the side of the road. It was full of pans of every sort of size, shape, and color. I don't know who could have such an obsession with pans, but while searching through them, I found some gold! 4 gold. I am so proud. Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. We're looking for fern flowers. It seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents, and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies, and their words of gratitude. 11 food. We get food like crazy. Alright, Hunter. What do you have? Your Grace, I have helped the villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Good. Banker, you can get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Maybe the bank? But again, you just end up losing more money than you gain. You called for me? That's all, I guess. We have a soldier and 2 peasants. Alright, let's talk to our soldier. Grace, a package from Matana. A package from Matana? They're not proposing a truce, are they? Is there any message with this? My orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. Present. A package from Matana. It could be a trap. Can we open it? Let's open it. Oh! A scarf? Huh. All that worry for nothing. It must be from Lorsulia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Black scarf. It's a black scarf. Very finely sewn. I don't think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls would like it. Okay. Lorsulia sent us a scarf that she knitted. And one of the girls might like it. Maybe our wife would like a nice scarf. Darling. Lorsulia sent a present. Lorsulia sent us a small gift. Here, take a look. Let's see. Huh, it's very carefully sewn. Definitely Lorsulia is doing. Just like I taught her. The fur is high quality. It must have been very expensive. Would Ivo let her send us a present like this? Perhaps he doesn't know about it. Let me try it on. Too small for me. Such a shame. Maybe she made it for one of her sisters. Perhaps. Alright, so it's too small for our wife. But we could also talk to her about Rodovians, apparently. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people from Rodovia. He was clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Jedrick said he would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. It means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Rodovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people. And you're giving them your supplies? They're just peasants. They had nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Rodovia. We must help each other. Well, it's your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. Alright. Yeah, that's true, because if we slip up once, we're doomed. Alright, let's go in order of eldest to youngest, I guess. Yes, father? Surely it's a present. It's a scarf. Do you want to try it on? A black scarf. Huh, let's see. It's not long enough. Ursulia made it. She's really got good at stitching. Mother's lessons were not in vain. It makes me feel a bit bad. I never put enough effort into that. Take it back. I have no use for it. Alright, so I guess it goes to Sidani then. You get a scarf. It's too small for anyone else, and she's perfectly sized for it. Your Grace. I've done the unthinkable. I broke out the pajama pants. Bruh, I'm already in pajama pants. Where have you been? Lursulia sent a present. A gift from Lursulia? Let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kinda reminds me of Dusty. How do I look?
Oi.
Dusty. Oh, shit. The scarf is made from Dusty, isn't it?
Oi, tapa.
By the gods, it's not from Lursulia. Give it back, Sidani. Dusty! It's Dusty's fur! What happened to him? Why would Lursulia do this to him? No, it's Ivo. It's evil Ivo. What is happening? The whole castle will have heard you, Sidani. Lursulia killed Dusty. Gods, I thought I recognized the fur from somewhere. I'm sorry, Sidani. I was mistaken. It's not from Lursulia. It must have been from Ivo, that son of a bitch. Lursulia was right to warn me not to anger him further. He's trying to show who's in control. He will pay for this. It definitely seems as if Lursulia sewed the thing together. But she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. I've not been cold enough to wear pajama pants since February or March or something. Bruh, I wear pajama pants every night. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. They're cozy. And they breathe like just perfectly, like they are the perfect temperature regulation. No matter whether it's hot or cold, you are the perfect temp while wearing them. It's just how it is. It's the magic of pajamas. Unless she was forced. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. Ivo will pay for his sins. Come with me, Sidani. Everything's going to be fine. My poor Dusty. Alright. Poor Sidani. Yeah, that was our bad. We should have caught on to that. It was the black fur. And now our wife's gonna lecture at us for even dreaming of giving her the scarf. Darling, I am so sorry. He didn't realize it was Dusty. Otherwise, I wouldn't ever show it to Sidani. How could he, this cruel rat? Oh, Luli, just hang tightly in there. Eric, we must do something. But how can we? I'm helpless, Aurelia. I'm a useless king. Eric the Useless, they'll call me. I'll go down in the history books as the king who gave his daughter a dead cat. Can't even keep my family safe. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. I can't take this anymore. Don't do this, Eric. We must keep it together until the battle. We can win this. I know it. Alright. If you say so, Aurelia. It's all better now. That's all I needed to hear, was her encouraging words. Alright. Let's go be king some more. We still have all of our envoys, and we only have 2 dudes left. So hopefully, we'll be good to go. Your Grace, someone or rather something is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often potatoes. It sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What is the trinket? It was a small casket which contained, well, that I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you are looking for? Fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside of it. It was a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know it's how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Waclav, I would be cautious. Do you have any idea where it may be? Do you know who might have taken it? Yes, actually. I have seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me more about this demon. They call it Aetwar. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head, and a shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. It's a very clever little beast, and a very quiet one too. It gets out through one chimney and gets in through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. This sounds like a job for a witch. That's why all sorts of items have been disappearing recently. Aetwars usually finds one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master.
Opa Kuba.
And I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. Did you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but well, let's just say he's a big fellow and not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. 3 weeks! Oh, if I do that, he won't be back in time! Why? Why? I'm sorry. Why do you need him for 3 weeks? Your story was captivating, but my hunters are needed elsewhere. Go and talk to Slavko yourself. I wish you the best of luck. I see. Well, at least I tried. Thank you for this audience, Your Grace. Milo was right. He just sits there, farting on his chair, the useless brat. Guards, arrest this man. He insulted the king. Your Grace, we have to do something. Why do you need a hunter for 3 weeks? Why does it take 3 weeks to go to town, talk to your dude, and deal with whatever this thing is? It should take a week at the most. This is insane. We have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. And every night, I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me if this is what happens, ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, Your Grace. Otherwise, she'll kick me out of the house. There, I can do the 2-week hunter. My hunter will check in on it. Don't visit the tavern in the meantime. Go straight home after work. Thank you. See, why does everyone want the hunter in the same week? They know I can only send one. So dumb. Alright. Who else do we need to talk to? King Eric. Oh, that's me. The butcher. I helped the butcher, right? The new inn. We got some new things. Crop problems, I don't know if we helped. The village on fire, we definitely helped. Flooded village, we didn't help. Love things, we didn't help. Bolties, we are helping. Fever in the village. Lost beloved son, I'm pretty sure we helped. Alright. Let's do this one. General. Confirm. And the butcher, we also helped. No, cancel. Let's do the mystery one. Witch. Confirm. Alright, let me just check my phone real quick, because I got a little ding-a-ling, and you know how ding-a-lings go. You don't check them right away, then you forget about them, and then you're a ding-a-ling, because you didn't check your ding-a-ling. And by ding-a-ling, I'm talking about the phone. I'm not talking about my ding-a-ling. Alright, let's send some boys out to go to the farm here. And let's send another boy out to the farm. Man, hard to find these farms. Alright, there. Good? Good. Alright, hopefully we'll be good for another couple of hours. Is that everyone sent? Yes. Allies, let's try working on Edton again. I would love to get him on side. But he seems to, not want to be a part of this. I just don't know how to make money. Like, there's no real way to make money. You just spend money. Like, yeah, you can get the 50 from the banker, but then you end up having a negative balance for ages. It's just not worth it. Alright, so we did the scarf stuff, so we should be done for the day. Alright, well, we have some money now. That's good. We could get our 4th box. That's nice. I honestly don't know how to do this. I guess you just turn off all your agents for a couple of weeks. But I just don't understand how. Because then you can't send anyone out. Maybe you're supposed to have more happiness at this point? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Tana! Oh, he's making a question. Adana? Already here? Asalia! Oh, what is she up to now?
Doiva. Dubai.
So, Asalia is playing with the bow and arrow now.
Badawi.
I told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Your Grace, farmers kept having problems with birds eating their plant seeds. The silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. It seemed to be enough for now, and the farmers were quite happy with it. They gave me some packs of supplies in return. Great, 7 supplies. Lovely.
Zadu.
How may I be of service? How is your business? Are you still selling Oracle Dust, Lord? Of course, Eric. Just because you didn't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. You should stop. Oracle Dust affects people's lives negatively. Don't you have anything else you can sell? What, and pass on such a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up? You must be having a laugh, Eric. If I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me! I guess maybe that's how you're meant to get the gold, as you go into the cracks trade. Alright, take your leave. Violette's back. Okay, should we talk to her real quick? Your Grace, I hear ye be helping the Radovians, letting Radovian men go. Who cares if women or children could be ounds? I wouldn't care. All the blame rabble, all the same rabble you ask me. For me, I'd have them all lined up under altar. I hope Patana crushes ye in a jiffy. Foo! Alright. She's still not happy. Orlando the Wonderful, he'll be coming next week, but so should our Butcher. Butcher visited the king explaining that his car is broken. King decided to give him some gold to repair his cart and send word to the villagers to keep the roads clean. Everybody's shocked. The gift Lucilia sent was actually Dusty's fur sewn into a scarf. Regrettably, Sidani was the one to realize this grisly fact. Poor girl cried for days after this incident. Yeah, I figured she did. Hearing resentment? Yeah, I figured. And then junk. Where's this butcher? It's a merchant. What's the merchant want? Grace, I bring you something truly special. It is only for the wealthiest kings of lords. A bag of sugar. It will make your life sweeter. Put it in your wine or on your bed. It is delicious. I know these tricks. It's fucking dust, isn't it? I know these tricks. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But Your Grace, I truly believe you might like this. You will be an example to all the other merchants. You should think twice before you come here trying to sell something. Guards near the exit will take care of you. It wasn't dust? Did we need the sugar? King Eric got frustrated with the amount of merchants crossing the halls trying to make some fast coin, and he imprisoned the sugar seller. Okay, so it was actual legit sugar. Rip. Alright, we got a lot of peasants. They're gonna ask for so much shit. Your Grace, I can't believe you have convinced him to clean up. Butcher, he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. I didn't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I'm sure he'd rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm glad I can help. Please help the man clean the path too. It's not only his waste that's on it. Of course, Your Grace. Alright, well, no happiness came from that. What do you want? You've called for me? Oh yes, I did. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Atana is going to attack. I need help. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom. And I always have received support from you. I'll gather my men. Be ready. There's 6 dudes. Okay, that's something. That's something. More peasants. Uh-oh. They're both coming up. Please, Your Grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. What do I do with you two? It's the, King Solomon tale, where, you decide to cut the baby in half, and then the true mother was the one who's like, no, just let her have it, because she doesn't want anything truly bad happen to her baby, while the other one's like, yeah, sure, half the baby sounds good to me. I can't decide. Why not cut him in half? I'll get my general to divide him up. Then you both get an equal share. What? That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then. Chop chop! What? That was a joke. But this makes it clear who truly cares for this newborn. I think he's better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Thank you, Your Grace. Boom! Hold it. Yes? Whose baby? Eric revealed which of the women had bad intentions with a cunning trick. I'm such a smarty farty. Alright, we need to go talk to our daughter now. She's been shooting the arrow. And maybe we should talk to this boy in the dungeon. Oh, Pietro's still there. Are you feeling any better? He's just chilling. Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know very well why you were here. I don't know. I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I'm deeply sorry. Please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. Honestly, I don't know if I was meant to do this or not. Fine. Let me go. Do not try to come back here again. Thank you, Grace. Here, take the sugar. Free of charge. I hope you can forgive me, Your Grace. Okay, so he actually gave us sugar. Okay. Castle upgrades? I'd like to upgrade the castle. That's great. We should invest gold into reinforcing the gates and walls and building a moat. Reinforced walls will allow us to hold out longer in case of ballistas. The reinforced gate will help us endure in case of a battering ram. The moat will slow down the enemy when they approach the walls. You'll see the upgrades in the weekly summary at the end of the week, Your Grace. What about castle equipment? That's great, Your Grace. We should buy a ballista, hot oil, and mining equipment. Ballista can be a great boon against siege towers. Hot oil will be devastating if the enemy gets to the wall. Bellows and feather will be useful in case the enemy digs a tunnel under our wall. We will be able to smoke out the enemy out. You'll see the upgrades available in the weekly summary screen at the end of the week, Your Grace. Alright, well, I got a couple of those things. I just don't have any money. Bed chamber. What does she want? Darling, I've got something for you, honey. I've got this bag of sugar from a merchant. I thought you might like it. You can put it in your wine to make it taste better. You can probably find a better use for the sugar than I can. Oh, Eric, this is amazing. Thank you. You are so thoughtful. I love sugar, and the girls love it too. I will have the kitchen make up something sweet for us make for us for the evening. I'm glad you're happy. Of course I am. Thank you. Okay. That's something, I guess. Look what she's done, Eric. Dear gods, what did you do to your hair? And your dress? Oh, she's dressing like Maya. She looks very butch now. I'm totally calling it. She's in love with Maya. Is that a ring in your nose? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. We're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. Let's all keep quiet. Salia. Are you still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We met in town and played for a few hours, that's all. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No! I just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. Playing with a bow now. Did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lent me hers so I could practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, and so we must know how to defend ourselves. I've heard enough. That's enough. What do we do with you now? Father, I didn't do anything bad. Just got a new haircut. And you wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This, Maya, has too much influence over you and will get you in trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. They're just kids. She'll grow out of it. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring, well, it will leave a hole in your nose for sure. And the dress, you will have to wear it as it is. You ruined it, you keep it. Thank you, Father. You're too kind with her, Eric. I will be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. Poor Mom. I got a tattoo on my ankle as well. Just don't tell Mom. As I can only do so much. Oh, you child. Yes, father. Stay safe. Can I do anything with the bow and arrows? No? Alright. As what are you doing? Oh, now we get yelled at the wife by the wife. Here we go. Darling, I'm worried about Asalia. Sneaking out, changing her dress like that. She's not like a princess at all. Miss Maya's a bad influence on her. I think she's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we've had recently. She doesn't want to get married, and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm worried too. I don't want her to do something she's going to regret. It's her age. She'll grow out of it. I know. This pregnancy is making me irritable. I don't think we can stop her from seeing Maya. If we forbid her, she'll sneak out again. Fine, I'll go speak to her. I'll apologize for shouting at her so much. Good! One big happy family. It worked out! I think we did it just right. Just right. Alright, so now we send more dudes out. We'll send General out to there. And Flooded Village. Any more mystery ones? There are a couple of mystery ones. Not many. Just that one. Alright. So that's the 7 special ones that we paid for on the map, or on the end screens summary, rather. Alright, and what else can we do? Lures again? I feel like this kind of part gets left out after this first half. Like, there's no one to invite, and there's no reason to invite anyone. Annoying. Alright. Gold is an issue, but everyone is back. God, the gold. Gold. But we do have plenty of food. So there is that. Maybe... I feel like we'll need some gold. We've been doing well, but I have a feeling that as soon as we take somebody off, they're gonna be needed again. So let's keep them going. Oh, unless somebody, we're gonna get like a... Alright, let's get the banker out of here. Shoo. General? Grace, a small family living on the edge of the village, has recently lost her child to a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. Prayed for her soul, and I've blessed the spirit on your behalf. The parents were grateful for help from the king's men. To happiness. Let's get our hunter back into the fold. Grace, I haven't found the bullies. I have looked all around the field. They are particularly difficult to find. I've prepared traps and told the villagers to keep an eye out for them. They should be gone within a couple of days. Thank you, Bilek. Alright, so he's back, so now we can get Orlando to have the hunter for a bit. Grace, it's your and everyone's favorite artist. Orlan the Wonderful, I know. I returned to ask for the hunter. Is he ready for action? Yes. I got this far, let's finish it properly. Oh, you are as excited as I am. I can see it in your eyes. Won't be long now, just a little patience. It's going to be fabulous. I hope it's worth it in the end. We've invested so much into this guy. But it does mean that once we do like these special story ones and they don't give us anything, our next playthrough we can be more efficient and just say fuck off and not do anything. We have a pigeon. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. I've always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you'd return home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Ivo's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Ivo threatened me. If I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Ivo is frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him. Atana and his god. Father, I'm scared. But it will be better this way. I can see now that there is no way out of it for me. Tell Sidani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart, and tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. She's grown up. She's really grown up. The bubbles, they got everywhere. Oh man. Just need a moment. Sorry about that.
Kuiwaya.
Oh, surely, is this her goodbye?
Kabaway.
We need to defeat Ivo. Take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her.
Kuwa.
I will find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground.
Kuibai.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there.
Oh.
I need this to show this to Aurelia. Oh man, my throat, my voice, it's doing the old crackle-lackin'. All right. That was a good break. Okay. Alina, Your Grace, I found an old wagon blocking the road. It looked abandoned. I gathered the men and we moved it out of the way. Turned out the wagon was full of gold and supplies. Just a little bit of both. Lures, called for me? Get out of here. As you wish. Alright. We got 2 peasants, and we have very little in the way of supplies. Have you ever heard of mud bugs, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. Why are you telling me this? I can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. Goddamn. A hunter could probably track down the mudbugs. Oh, I just sent him out. And I don't have gold. Why is it always the hunter? Nobody needs the general and the witch for like 5 weeks now. This is insane. I'm sorry I can't. You want to get your hands on the treasures, perhaps you should risk your own skin. What? Me? No. I told you, there's no such thing as treasures in the swamps. I was only looking for my daughter. I mean, son. Darn it, I was so close. So it was a trap. But it's... Okay, what? So surely the people in the town know that he doesn't have a son. Why would they get upset that I didn't help him? King spotted that the man really just wanted some help finding the treasure and turned down the request. Why do I lose happiness for not falling for a trick? That's weird. That feels broken. Your Grace, I have a problem. I've been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, the chapel. It's the only thing I can do. But because I have been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. The only thing I can do, I'm no longer fit for. Send the witch. The witch will visit your house. She might find a cure for your back. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. That would be great. Although I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to go back to work. Thank you anyway, Your Grace. Oh, he wanted to retire. Oh, poor guy. Well... Alright, oh man, look at all these places we could go. Who all did we help? I don't even remember. Alright, we definitely helped the butcher. So let's send the general. I forgot, because things keep increasing because we keep... Oh yeah, so we could go to both of those places and get dudes. Multis we could probably go back to. Alright, are we done? Allies? Let's invite Noopsy again. I miss the old fool. Alright, we're done. I need to talk to Aurelia. She should be in our bedchamber. Do I? do I need to talk to her about? Oh my gosh, I didn't talk to anyone. What's going on here? Hey, Grace. Oh, the letter, of course. Your sister sent a letter. Ursulia is very sorry about Dusty.
We bye.
She hopes you can forgive her one day. I don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she should have never have taken him. She never deserved him. Dusty died in an accident. Don't be upset. Don't say that. Dusty died in an accident.
Iba boy.
Ursulia loved Dusty. She's just as upset about it as you are. She just wanted you to have something to remember him by. I don't want his fur.
Ay, cabo.
It's alright now, Potato Head. You won't see it again. Well, we tried. How's our daughter? Yes, Father. Your sister sent another letter. Lily asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we've not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? Yeah, she's doing well. She might be in danger.
Ah, big.
Ivo wants to avenge his father by killing me.
Oh,
I don't want you to panic. What? Father? Why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Callus? Yes, I know. Calm down.
boy.
We won't let him do any harm.
Iba.
Everything is going to be alright. What is going to happen to Ursulia?
Boy.
I don't know, honey. It's alright. Well, we told her the truth, at least. The chamber? Hello, my beautiful wife. How are you? Darling. Honey, Ursulia sent another letter. Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia.
Boy.
It's all my fault.
Boy.
And I can't do anything.
Boy.
Why are the gods punishing us so harshly?
Kuiwaya.
As if the battle wasn't enough. What is happening, Eric? Talk to me. Ursulia's most recent letter reads, I now see there's no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. Is she gonna suicide? Oh, she's gonna suicide. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something.
Hey, boy.
She said Ivo is frantic and that he wants him gone. Oh no. If Ivo saw that letter, tell Mother I love her? Is she saying goodbye?
Kuiwaya.
We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get to her. He probably keeps her locked up just in case if we send someone. We just need to wait.
Dabo.
That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her.
Iba dabo.
He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over.
Iba boy.
But we can surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Ursulia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. Alright. We don't need to leave. Alright, I guess we're leaving. Archives. Twisted back, we helped the dude. Orlando the Wonderful. Yes. Rosalia. After receiving a strange letter, Eric wanted to pass on the message to Rosalia. He shared the news about Ivo wanting to avenge his father with Rosalia. She was very worried that something bad is going to happen to Ursulia. Sidani. Eric tried explaining to Sidani that the scarf was just an accident, but Sidani was devastated and said Ursulia never deserved even them. Like the king, the queen is extremely worried about the safety of their daughter. Yeah, I know. Alright, we're done? We're done. 12 weeks left. And we actually have some money because our dudes are out busy doing actual work for a change. And we are making bank on the old food front. 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 120 food to finish this off. That'd be, maybe that's kind of like the trade-off. So if you go into the gold or the crack cocaine trade, you end up getting all the upgrades. But if you don't do the crack cocaine trade and you get all the dudes that are like good, then you get more food and then you can max out the bar, and either one will be enough to get you to survive. Maybe it's possible. Alright, General. We have told the villagers you wanted to see them recording the call to arms. They should be here shortly. The peasant, he's the butcher. I've called for you. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Every little help is going to be appreciated. Of course, Your Grace. Our village is the cleanest in Davern. I'd like to keep living there. Be ready. In 11 weeks. 6 more dudes. Alright, Dragon Slayer's here. At your service, Your Grace. Alright, get out of here. Mercenaries back. Merchants. Oh, our queen. Come here, my lovely, lovely lady. I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can.
Hey.
Of course, Aurelia. We'll go right now. Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. What, is our witch not good enough for you? Right, she's not here at the moment. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Hello, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Your Grace, with permission, we could perform the ritual. A ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought that was just a humbug. From what I've heard from the Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you've been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir. Indeed. I think I can help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here, rightful heir. What is the risk? The ritual doesn't exactly shout safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. Tell me more about the ritual. What's it all about? The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me, and occasionally help. Is the chance? Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. As long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high, certain almost. Alright. Let's do it. I think we should do it. For the ritual to happen, I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most things I can obtain myself. More exotic elements I will need help with, Your Grace. What do you require? We will need to make a brew that will help Queen Aurelia leave her body. We need a special kind of mushroom. It is a distinctive, vibrant blue mushroom. It likes to grow in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. We will also use the herb of grace, or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen whilst under the spell of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive evil spirits away. You won't get it from any merchant. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy other wares, so you'll need to find one yourself. I will mark on your map where your agents are likely to find it. Tell them to look for bluish leaves with yellow flowers. We will also need 2 vials of betony oil. It has the effect of easing pain, so these will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 mugwort oil, also known as women's sage. Gift for the spirit of the grown woman who helps with the cramps. Traveling merchants may often have such oils amongst their wares. The most difficult to get will definitely be the basilisk egg, and we need 2. So 2 oils and 2 eggs, a rue, and a mushroom. A blue mushroom. Basilisk? Don't be so surprised. Even monsters want to have heirs, and so they lay eggs. The problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures, not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there will be someone strange enough to offer these, so worry not, Your Grace. Basilisk eggs will serve as a gift to the spirits. One for the young one, and 1 for the grown lady. We need 2, so they hopefully get the hint. One last thing. I would recommend that you find yourself a spell book. I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of these incantations from the Father's mouth. The book is called Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing, by Zerko Zaremba. He's a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Very well then, when will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing here with delicate matters. We need to wait for the fetus to develop. Don't worry, Eric. We'll be ready before Atana arrives at our gates. I can feel it. Then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Simple enough, just repel the enemies. Alright, hopefully it tells me everything. For a long time she saw like there's nothing in it made her up in the end, she found out this could change. Did it at least tell me the ingredients? Ah, the ritual. There we go. Bright blue mushrooms, herb of grace / rue, 2 Bethany oils, mugwort oil, basilisk eggs times 2, and the spell book Performance of Rituals. Alright. So we need to find books here about the ritual. Bright blue mushrooms. Where can I find those? I'm sure I have seen something like this around somewhere. And herbs of grace. Where did Delia say this stuff grows? She says it grows near wooded areas. The oils. There was 2 Bethany oils and a mugwort oil. Where do I get those from? I think you'll have to buy them from visiting merchants. Meaning we need to really save up some money somehow. Alright. Alright, mushroom. Mushroom. Bedroom, mushroom. Ah, the dungeons! Yes, take place! That must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. Yay! That's one done. Alright, Pietro? Feeling any better, buddy? Still. Just looking around. Okay. Well, that's that done. Turn him into the wife. About the ritual. Right, blue mushrooms. I think I found these, and is this what Delilah meant? We had some growing in the dungeon. Yes, I knew I'd seen them somewhere. Nice. That is all. Alright. We have other kingly matters to attend to. Lots of kingly matters to attend to. Oh fuck. Merchant. Mercenary. Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. 22 skilled men for 16 gold. I can't afford that. Nope, get out of here. Merchant, I run a little business. I can exchange your supplies for gold. 25 supplies for 18 gold. Yes. 25 supplies. What will be more useful at this time? Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank you. That's what I need. I need the supplies for Gold Guy more often. I'll visit you again in some time. Beautiful. Grace, I'm afflicted with an itching sickness. Oh god, we don't have our healer. My face is itchy, my legs are itchy, but my butt, well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I've heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. So how about it, Your Grace? Will you use your kingly powers on me? Very well. Approach and be healed. Oh! King Eric touches the itchy peasant's face. I think I can feel it working, Your Grace. I shall come back sometime and let you know how the healing process went. I hope we don't get the plague from that. But they're happy. Peasant. Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Master. I come to ask a favor of you. The community has decided it's time to upgrade our town, Kolovrath. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's just better to build a new one. We could use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it, but it's not quite enough to cover the labor. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kolovat in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We would need 25 gold. I could send the general. Save some time. Because we're getting our hunter back tomorrow, right? Let's send the general. I'm afraid I can't provide the gold, but I can offer the help of my general. He should help you organize the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is very much appreciated. Hopefully that works. Itching sickness. The king was happy to give it a try. It's not completed, so surely it means something good will come of this. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh. It's not even on there. And the investigation is still going? It's not completed? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go check the library for the book. Council Chambers. The book was called Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing. ABC. It's not here. MNO.
P.
Ah, here it is.
Dabate baro.
Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing by Jurko Zaremba. Read the book.
Ibabo.
Performance of Rituals.
Kuya.
Is there anything about getting an heir?
Kuya.
Ah, this sounds like what the witch was talking about.
Yaboa.
Rodzenants look after pregnant women and midwives.
Ibadabo.
They always come in the form of three spirits, a little girl, a young woman, and an old hag. Rodzenants visit a newborn 3 days after birth. They decide the future fate of the child, so it is a good idea to ready gifts and a feast upon their arrival. 3 days after. I don't think we will be able to do anything after that time. Oh, maybe this is it. Conjuring Rodzenants prior to the child's birth is a risky venture, but if successful, they might help with more than just the future fate of the child. Instead, Rodzenants can affect the characteristics of the newborn, such as type or color of hair, eyes, or even sex. The following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of the spirits. It is not yet the time for you to come. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the child, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. I must warn you, this is a theory once heard at the bottom of a jug, and no written text describes such a practice. It does, however, come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I have decided to include it in this book. Disclaimer. The author and publishing company of Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing are not responsible for any side effects or the damages caused for incorrect performance of the ritual. Huh. Incantation. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn, and we ask that you give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. An interesting read, indeed. I already found what I was looking for. Alright. The ritual. Alright, so we got the mushrooms, and we got the book. So we need eggs, 3 different oils, and the thingamajigs. Aurelia? I found the book, baby. Got the ritual. Other items. Book. I think this is the one. I have to say, this book doesn't sound very convincing. It's gonna be fine. All you need to do is remember the incantation. The rest you can ignore. Alright. Good. I will. Just get all the items. Alright, I'll try. Simple as that. Should we retire on the throne for the day? For the week, rather? Alright.
Oh, boy.
Let's take that. I don't know why we still have the needles, though. 52 gold. Oh, we're making a decent profit. Yes, good profit, good profit. Okay. I'm gonna save my gold for the stuff I need to buy, hopefully. The hunter's back, at least. Week 40. What, we got like 10 weeks left? Alright, our witch is back. Your Grace, I have helped the builder man. His vertebrae were twisted. I managed to put them back into place. That's amazing, thank you. It is no problem. The hunter. Grace, I helped the poem writer Tornado or something. Rather a strange experience. He seemed happy with the results, though. Sadani, look at the new dress! Sadani, is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? Oh, she's dressing like Asalia. Asalia got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, Father, I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. No, but you've ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? What are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. Griffin feathers? I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut it yourself, did you? No, Father, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you if it looks nice. No, go get you. Fine, you can keep it.
Kupawa.
But you had better explain this to your mother yourself.
Boy.
And I'm telling you right away, she's not gonna like
Hello?
it. Why won't she?
Padubo.
Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will. You don't know.
Kapoa.
You'll see.
Kuewaya.
Scuttle off. I have work to do. Thank you, Father. I knew you'd like it. They do look cute. Alright. We got a couple of peasants. Let's bring one up. Grace, our village has recently been acquired by Lord Grego. They used to be under the command of Lady Masha, but now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They're sending soldiers to collect money every week, and we can't say no to them. We've been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignored us. Please help your grace. Oh, fuck. My general's out. Why is my general out? Where is he? What is he doing?
Kuewaya.
The fact that we haven't been able to get a new general, like, why even have a number there? Just say whether they're there or not. I guess we give them 20 gold. No, there's nothing I can do.
Wata.
It is unfortunately up to the lords to sort this out. You should try to seek their audience again. But I did. They won't listen. I thought you were a fair king. I suppose I was wrong. And let's see the sad. Yes, yes. Peasant, what do you want? Ah, blast it all. My potatoes were stolen again. I'm sure someone is hiding in Aetwar in their home. How else would you explain that my potatoes keep disappearing? My grain too. That bloody village. I knew I shouldn't have moved there. One of your hunters help find out who's hiding that feathery snake. 2 weeks for the hunter again. Sure.
Wata dabo.
These beasts aren't easy to catch, but my hunters will do their best. Thank you, your grace. Oh, if I could only find out who's keeping it, I will tan their hide. Oh, no. What do you want? Your grace, we have found the Radovian king, the monster himself. Uh-oh. We gave him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. That was not necessary.
Obawa.
Forgive my men, they can be heavy-handed sometimes. Especially if wearing metal gauntlets. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been?
Boy.
I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? I managed anyway.
Hey, wata.
We took heavy losses, but your army was decimated.
Kupawa.
There isn't a happy ending for you.
Oba.
Before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Your men killed the people in the villages. Promise. How did you become king? The witch's curse. Why are you here? How did you become king? The promise. How did you become king? Your men killed people in the villages.
Gaba.
They robbed and raped. We're not all the same. That must have been men from the other camps. Did I mention we are at civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Dovia is divided. We can't all be tarred with the same brush. Why are you here? Why come to Davern all of a sudden? Redovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Lands don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution. Cross the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed, and some chose to come along. How did you become king? When we last met, you were a bandit on the roads. How does one go from a thief to a king? A king. That's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountains. Some people choose to follow me, it's all. They said I give them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it. That's what I did. Promise. 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat, you must have known I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers, never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity arises, I guess one can only get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Redovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, of course, but I hoped it would be enough for us to leave our cursed lands at least. How about the witch's curse? There was a witch with you back then.
Obawa.
She cursed me if I didn't keep to the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot. Never worked. Well, it seems to be working on me. The battle was fierce. That's quite a welcome party you gave us for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. We definitely had surprising battle tactics. I'm curious about... Let me, get off the ground. Oh, that's better. Fire away. The magic fog. Tell me about the fog. Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. The smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I'd hoped that by the time it cleared, we would all be gone. When we realized that the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I really realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They're big, strong. We normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated and with a strong whip hand, they can act as pretty good cavalry. And the fire! We've never seen such fire magic. What was that? Oh, you mean fire flowers. We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we've also had quite a few incidents with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. And the killing device. That device nearly decided our fate. We have some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose and it seemed like it worked well. What device? I don't remember a device. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. That's enough. I know I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go, and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. You're making this a very difficult situation for me. You're a Rodovian. If I help you, King Fabian will give me an army for the battle with Etana. But if I sentence you to die, I'll have to go with King Yidrik. Fine, you may go. Wait, he seems very happy about this. You've had your share of suffering. I won't add to it anymore. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. You letting me go? I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Thank you, Your Grace. By the way, it seems a Rodovian already managed to conquer a Davernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Asalia. Hold it. Hold it. I called it. Alright. Well, that's that. Keep stealing potatoes. I sent the hunter. Sagani takes a lot of inspiration from her older sister. She attempted to make her own dress similar to Asalia's. It really didn't look great, but Eric let her keep it. Double tax. Yeah, we couldn't really do much there. Oh my gosh, it really cleaned up. All the extra entries went away. Rodovia Baron claimed that Rodovia is mired in civil war, and there is a reason they crossed the mountains. They were simply looking for a new home. The Rodovians hadn't planned to attack, but after they were attacked by Eric, they had no choice but to defend themselves. Bayran also explained that the curse thrown on Aurelia has never worked on anyone else. After listening to Bayran, King Eric decided to let him go. Alright, maybe I can get Noxie in, and he might be able to get us the Griffin eggs. Hopefully legit ones. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's go take a walk. Alright, my love, what do you think of our daughter's new outfit? Darling, my men found Bayran. I've just spoken. And to be honest, I don't know what to think. I felt sorry for him. I think we made it. I felt sorry for him. It seems that he just wanted to find a better way to live. Through war. Bayran never wanted to go to war with us. They just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountains. He's not even a king. He just has people who follow him. Then why did they attack?
Able.
Well, I think they were just defending themselves.
Ikano.
Oh, how could we have misunderstood his intentions?
Ka.
He wanted to take Lorsulia to gain recognition from other kings. I let him go. I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this out.
Inu.
You did well. He mentioned something about the curse.
Saboy.
He said that the witch used that curse on many people,
Kuyoya.
and apparently it never worked.
Stiva.
Hey, Eric, that's great news.
Batable.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if he was just lying to save his own life.
Bastinas.
Oh, what are we gonna do? It's your decision, honey.
Alakavunas.
We're going to go ahead with the ritual. I don't want to risk that curse befalling us.
Wanda bayo.
Fine, but remember that you can always change your mind, alright?
Ivana.
Of course, sweetheart. Alright, that is all. You should rest. You're going to bring a very healthy baby into this world.
Nastiva.
Of course, it seems like no matter how much I rest, I'm always tired.
Ikana.
I'll just sit here. Alright, can we talk to Isalia?
Uvana.
Yes, father?
Tabo.
Stay safe. Do I ever? Alright, well, we have a thing. Is this... Nope, that's double tax. We didn't help. Good husband, monster, beloved son. Ah, brew location. Oh, there's multiple. Alright, let's go over there. 2 weeks! Oh, no. Oh, there's 3 of them as well. Gotta find the room. Alright, well, at least we're not gonna have any costs for a while. Alright. Let's get some more food. The refugees are taking 9. We're losing a total of 9, but we're getting so much in. Our witch. Did I not send the witch out? I could have sworn I sent the witch out. Maybe she's back already? That was weird. Oh, she's back already. It was a 1-week thing. I tried looking everywhere, but no sign of the herbs or Grace. Guess it will be best to try another location. General? Grace? I tried to help the church with moving the stone from the mountains to the village. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. The horses were too weak to pull the cart, and we couldn't carry them by hand either. Thank you for letting me know. I think the pastor's going to visit you about this. Oh, is he gonna get upset? Because if so, it's not my fault. Alright, Zidani, what do you have for me this time? A baby bear! Zidani! Arr! Arr!
Kuiwa.
You've really outdone yourself this time around, young lady.
Kwa.
A bear, really? Isn't he the best? He's quite something.
Kuya.
He's a gorgeous creature. But I can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Wojciech. He can help us get Ursulia back. Father, please let me keep him. He's my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. White Wojciech.
Saboy.
That doesn't sound like you, Potato Head. I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. Rawr. How did you get him?
Wow.
How does one get a bear, Potato Head? I left food leftovers in the gardens one day. He was there.
Abua.
Food in the gardens. I wondered why there was always such a mess lately.
Boyo.
Is this how you attract all of these animals, Sidani? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. Alright,
Abua.
that's enough, Potato Head. What do you say then, Father? I mean, Your Grace? Can Wojciech stay with us? Yeah, he can. It's a fucking bear!
Kuwa.
Oh, but if something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You won't have to. I promise. Come with me, Wojciech. I will show you around.
Koi.
Aw, I better talk to Aurelio. I always do this without talking to my wife first. Alright, Dragon Slayer. At your service. Apparently he cannot find us griffin eggs. Alright, Orlando, he's back. Your Grace? The deed is done. The day you have been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will compare to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it that you want to hear this creation. Of course.
Boya.
I've waited for this long enough. Let's hear it. Worry not. It is absolutely worth it. Hope you're in for a treat. The moon shines bright high up in the sky. Kupala night is inside. Laughter and music will rule this night, but there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall he rests and waits for night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. Unsheath your sword, General, let me see its best. A metal cold is she, the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love, let me see your potions. The Beastmaster, here he comes. I hoped you would wait for me, says he. He pulls his own monster out. Up for the trades. Is he talking about sex? The royal heads are behind their own solid walls. The loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Oh, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Oh, no, this is the best part, Your Grace. This is fantastic, but I don't think I need to hear it all. I get the gist of your poem. Oh, as you wish, Your Grace. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. It's going to be grand. It was sex stuff. He was talking sex stuff about each and every one of them. And, yeah. And then he was going to talk about the Queen. My Queen. Is that it? Is that all we got from it? It's just that, oh, he's still there. Brought the king his work. King Eric, although unhappy with certain aspects of the poet's work, appreciated the overall qualities of the finished product. I mean, I hope it was worth it. Your Grace, I'm so glad I had faith in you. My itching sickness is completely healed. I'm going to tell everyone that you are a king chosen by the gods. Glad I could help. It worked! He touched him and it worked! Okay. Your Grace, I beseech you. Our granary has been destroyed by a mudslide. Please, can you give us some assistance? Take 20 supplies. I can definitely do supplies. You should replace the food lost. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright. I'm gonna talk to my dudes before I go anywhere. Or send them off, rather. Grace? That is all. Good work, Stan. Stan the man! Alright. How's the bear? Oh, he's sitting on the bear rug. I forgot we had that there. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Or care. Pet him. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's awesome. Your Grace. Arrgh. I know, I'll let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful. And I'm not joking. If anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear? Nothing is going to happen. Sadani. Yes, Your Grace. I will come straight to you. Good. Father? Yes? I found this book. It's about bears. Can I borrow it? Of course you can, Potato Head. Pick any book you like. I will ask Danica to read it to me later. Is this Danica? No, this is Lena. Grace? That is all. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to our other daughter. Our equally other daughter. Yes, Father? Have you seen Wojciech? It's Sidani's new pet. Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I have a favor to ask of you. Please keep an eye on him. And if anything happens, let me know immediately. What if he eats me alive? Salia, not a joke. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father, I'll look after him. Thank you. Good. Alright, we're getting all eyes on the bear, and hopefully he'll be a good boy. Yeah, we're gonna have a bear join. He's gonna join us in the battle, isn't he? I know he is. It's gonna be amazing. Darling, Have you seen Sedani, honey?
Hey.
She came to see me earlier. I haven't seen her. Why?
Oi.
Alright, so, don't flip out, but I'm changing the mascot from the store to the bear. Oh, well, don't be mad. Oh no, what has she done now? You know what she's like.
Abadaya.
She's been looking for a new animal friend since Luli left.
Wata da
I
bo.
think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no.
Uva.
Eric, what is it?
Oya.
She brought a bear cub into the castle.
Endo.
What?
Kasi.
Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening.
Oi.
Hey, calm down.
Kuya.
It's just a cub, and he's not dangerous at all.
Bala.
He might be nice and cute now, but wait till he grows up.
Da boy.
We'll have guards keep an eye on
Da
him.
boy.
At least until after the battle, then we'll see what happens.
Ajupa.
Fine, but if anything goes
Da
wrong,
boy.
nothing's going to happen. I promise. It's my solemn promise. Alright. Are we not gonna get any merchants because we told them all to fuck off? I hope not. Turn to complete 1. Can't think we already went there. Alright, let's send the general. Turn to complete 1. General sent. And then let's... who have we helped? Butter stench. Did we fix the butter stench? Village on fire, lost casket, mudslide, love problems, flooded village. We definitely helped the twisted back. So let's send the witch to you. And then, what else can we do? Not much that I can think of. Just binoculars, I guess. Let's see. How's it going, buddy? Alright, somehow we lost a lot of money. Oh, because everyone's coming back. Goddamn. Alright. How's our food looking? 43. I'm thinking maybe next time we'll be able to do it. We still have 9 weeks until the siege, so plenty of time to kind of talk to people, hopefully. Revenue week 42. Alright, should we call it there? I feel like we should call it there. It's already 7:30. I still need to eat dinner. But I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this 9 weeks. Week 42 plus 9, that'll bring us to 51. So yeah, that'll be a full year, and that'll take us to the beginning of the game where it said 1 year earlier. So, yep, sounds about right to me. I'm excited. Should be fun. Anywho, thank you guys for hanging out so long. Thanks for all the fishing. We'll see you next time. Bye!